Hello. I don't know why I introed like that. How's everybody doing today? My name is Tommy, and you're here to watch some car negotiations and talk about car talk. Is the car market crashing? Is it at the end of the world? And what kind of deals are we getting here delivered? We're going to talk about all this along with negotiating some car deals, but sit back and relax as I put on a video for you. I'm just kidding. I don't have. Imagine if I had an intro screen, though. Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be like, Tommy and Dealey, the duck, negotiating car deals. That'd be pretty cool, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Intro screen. I don't know why I'm talking to you guys. I can't see chat yet. I haven't pulled it up yet, but I'm working on it. Give me 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Dealy the duck. Okay, boom. Good morning. As I'm getting chat pulled up, remember, say something to your friends. Say something to your neighbors. Say something to your aunt that you haven't talked to in a long time, but you're just wondering how she is, you know? Sometimes you just never know how everybody is, how life is, how things are. TikTok chat as per usual is not working. YouTube chat per usual is working. Okay, we're gonna go live one more time. Wait, that's a good sign. I really don't know how to fix this one problem. Force reload. Let's keep trying. No, I don't want to log in. I don't want to log in. I can see. What up, Chloe? What up, Panda Trash? It's actually Blue Panda Trash. English. Boom. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons. Jeffree Star is live right now too, guys. Boom. Redo. Reload. Okay. Maybe it works now. This is like the one problem we have is TikTok chat. So if I just go and put stop, right? Activate source. Now we activate it. Refresh it. Boom. Maybe I just leave it there. Try logging into AOL. You do look like the guy from Flushed Away. Dude, I don't know what that means. I don't know if I feel like that's an insult. I think you're insulting me. It says comments are off. Sorry, guys. I just want to get the TikTok chat pulled up. I don't want to ignore any chats because today we're going to have a lot of fun. And I want to make sure I have all the chats pulled up. Boom. It's a movie. Oh, is it a movie? The guy from Flushed Away is not a compliment. Okay, so they're insulting me. Ban everybody who says I'm from Flushed Away. Ban them! Ban them! Just kidding. Don't actually ban them, please. I might just have to give up on TikTok chat right now. I don't love it. I don't love it, but I don't really know how to fix it. I could restart everything. Unk, how was your day? It was good. I mean, I can see TikTok chat if I go through a separate chat. Oh, let's just do it like that. We'll do it the old school way. We'll do it the old school way. Let me get this all fixed up. Sorry I'm late today, guys. I know some people were wondering if I was going to be here, but I did have a car. Oh, thank you, Jimmy, for the Galaxy. Even though I can't see chat, I can see the Galaxy because I just pulled it up over there. Thank you so much for the Galaxy. I appreciate the meme. Thank you. Thank you. Galaxy. He looks like the actor Rick Moranis. Yeah, somebody called me Rick Moranis at my old dealership. W. Jimmy. W. I just want to I get annoyed when things don't work. Like, it should just be simply working, right? We all agree. Are Telluride's worth it? I mean, do you like cars that could potentially catch on fire? If so, they're worth it. I just want to kind of let this sit. Ponder. But what if I click Delivered's name? And then I click on this live. Does it work now? Was it because I'm not logged in? Is that the reason? That's not it. Log in. I don't even know how to log in. Okay, whatever. Hey, Delivered, I'm on my lunch break right now. I work at CarMax and currently number 12 in sales in the whole company. I mean, you're doing great. I don't know. What else do you want me to tell you? Good job. Keep up the good work. Keep selling cars. Be a star. Sell a car, be a star. That's what my mom always said. Should I buy a RAV4 now or later? Guys, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about a lot of fun things, but I just got word from my Toyota source, and my Toyota source is great. I know you guys don't think I have all these crazy sources, but I do. My Toyota source just said that RAV4 2026 will not be here allocated until January, right? January. So that means you might not see it till spring, if not late winter. So like February, March. From what I understand, the current ideology will be for Toyota to start not making 2025s. They basically inflated the market with a lot of inventory, and now they're not going to make any more 2025s or very little 2025s. Let the inventory bleed out and then start building them in January. So there's going to be a little bit of a potential shortage on RAV4. So if you're looking for a RAV4, you want a 2025, I would jump on it sooner rather than later. That's just my life advice. But if you don't want to wait, you can just I can tell you I told you so later. Bada boom, bada bing. When is the RAV5? Never. Never. Jordan Michael, you don't work at Toyota. You don't work to Toyota? Not true. I work for Toyota. Okay, Jordan, give us the real intel. Because what you're going to say, Jordan, is going to be against what Toyota has done for every single car. For example, the 4Runner. What happened with the 4Runner? They built the 4Runner, or they announced the 4Runner 6 months later. They ended up slowing inventory, so there was no old models and no new models on the inventory, and then they started releasing. But sure, educate us because you sell cars at Toyota and you have really good intel because your boss tells you what's going on. Guys, we all got to wait for Jordan to tell us what's going on. Where's the best place to see your vehicle? Like, probably in your driveway, preferably. Smile more, some cutie. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, I try to smile. Speak up, Jordan. We're waiting on you. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I got chat. Oh, I think I finally got chat. Wait. Wait. Oh, I got TikTok chat. Yes! Boom. Okay, I want to stand up because I don't like to sit down. I don't like to sit down. Jordan, we're waiting on you. Come on, Jordan. Oh, we got that Roush Mustang Stage 3 done. Nice. Good job, Dakota. Bada boom, bada bing. Did Jordan text us yet? Did Jordan let us know? Come on, Jordan. You're the expert. Not true. I work at Toyota. But I won't give you any intel. We're all waiting. Thoughts on the G70? G70 is a good car. Any updates? So, guys, currently the new stream schedule. The new stream schedule is going to be in November. I will tell you, November will be considered, we're going to call it something fun, like negotiation month, right? Negotiation month. And we're going to have maybe some special guests in here. Hey, Tommy, do you invest in the automotive sector and stocks and funds? My investing strategy is the most boring investment strategy you ever want, which is I put some money into stocks, all in a super big S&P 500, blah, 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 blah. And then I do a little bit in some bonds and a little bit in high yield savings. And I just, like, it's super boring. I hate appeal. Don't know. I gotta appeal, guys. Somebody's reporting me again. Please hold as I go report that somebody reports my TikTok. You guys are so kind. Honestly, I love it. I love what you guys are doing. Just reporting the stream. For what? Like, what did I do? Can we just talk about what I did? Or what I didn't do? Rules and guidance. Restrictions. Fake engagement. And guess what? I'm going to win. Boom. Appeal. I'll win. I swear. It's Jordan reporting you, probably. Beautiful S&P, boring, effective strategy. It works. Yeah, I wish it was more fun. 11 always here, nice here, fellow strategy. And to be fair, it's not even that great. Like, I just put it in myself and call it a day. We love TikTok shop. Yeah, if you guys don't mind saying TikTok shop, all the fun stuff. Okay, we're going to send this over to Jim. Boom, boom, boom. Can you send this to Jim? LOL. Jim LOL. Boom. Actually, let me ask you a question. let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys get a notification? Um, do you guys get a notification when I go live? And like, do you on TikTok? Just on TikTok? And are you guys like off of TikTok and then you come to live? Or are you guys on TikTok and you just see me here? I'm curious for like the first people that are here. So how'd you know that I was live? Or a lot of you are here. Like you just, some people say that I don't for TikTok, but then how'd they know I was here? Just pop up in my feed. Okay, I don't even get a notification. I search you. Okay, I like that. I like that. Can you send this to Jim? Jeez Louise, it's so annoying. It's like I try to do everything I can to be a good streamer and do everything I can for TikTok, but every single day. Every single day. And guess what? I already won. I already won. Just so you guys like know, like I get appeal, and then I like instantly win the appeal, but like it's like, why'd you do it? I won the appeal, but it's no it's like annoying because it like hurts your like stats. My Steiny sense. So, updates that I have in the car market, just some small little updates. Like I said, the RAV4 is big. There's a really, really cool car. I don't know if you guys saw it. It is, I don't nerd out about cars anymore, right? Like I just don't. Like cars are cool, they're exciting, but I don't nerd out about cars, but I'll tell you secretly, I'm nerding out about this thing. This thing is sick, and the more I look at it, the more I love it. I'm It's look at this line on the carbon fiber roof. No, Juliana would kill me. She does not want another BMW. Not that she doesn't want another BMW, but this thing. Ooh, manual. Look how clean this looks. Ooh, it's dirty. Anyway, so nerding out about it. I probably won't buy. I probably won't buy it. I probably won't buy it. I probably won't buy it. But does it look really cool? Yeah. Does one of my clients say they're interested maybe in buying one? Yeah. Will I get one for him? Yeah. Will I get one for myself? No, because there's only be like 500. Yeah, it has like 500 horsepower and it's super tiny. Thoughts on Amazon Auto? I think it has its pros and it has its cons. Realistically, it does fix some problems, but doesn't fix enough problems. Generally, the idea is that everybody that shops on Amazon Auto will get the same price, right? So that's positive. But really, all you're doing is working with a dealership to have the deal pre-set up. The negative side to that is that it's not the most effective way to buy a car. It's a little quicker, but you still have to go through the dealership process. It's trying to fix a problem, I think, in the worst way. Not the worst way, but the worst way. It's trying to fix the problem in the most I don't understand what's going on with the car industry way possible. Oh, I'm here. You can start now. Oh, also, you had some super chats. I can look at the super chats. I can answer those real quick. I know they were mentioning this yesterday. I'll just answer those real quick. I'm so sorry. I got a $20 donation yesterday. Any ideas on a Camry LE all-wheel drive? Like 3,000 would be a good discount. Tesla Model Y. I'm not a big fan of buying Tesla. Not anything political, but I mean, kind of political for the main sense of some people hate the brand so much that they're willing to firebomb your car. And like, to me, that's not worth it. Oh shit, allocation use. Oh, fuck. 1 second. 1 second. We gotta do some work.
That was quick.
Hey, I'm live. Okay. I know you might have this car because I already got one of them, but I need the other one from you.
Let's see, what are we thinking? What are we looking for?
Yuzu Edition GR86. You're gonna have one in allocation.
Yuzu, I do.
And it's gonna be a manual, and it's mine.
Oh, actually, no, I have one.
I know.
One's put aside for Mr. Haas.
Well, tell Mr. Haas to shut up.
You need one?
Yeah, I need a manual.
Oh, is this manual? Let's see. It is manual.
Boom, mine. In
the Yuzu yellow.
Yuzu yellow. Mine. I'm live right now, so people are gonna realize this car is out, and I think I've just swooped 2 of them up today.
Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see how many they allocated.
How many?
5.
Oh, you got 5?
5 within 200 miles and
Okay, well,
12 within 500 miles.
okay. Well, do you have an automatic too? You might just steal a deal from
No,
Cody.
no, we only have one.
Oh.
It's manual.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, then just give me the manual. That's fine.
I'm gonna send you the spec.
Yeah, just put my name on it. Send me the spec. What can he do on it?
That's a tough question. Seeing as how this is our very first one, 607. There's $1,400 between invoice and sticker. So let me tag it and let me call. Let me make a call and then I'll let you know.
Okie doke. Yeah, put my name on it either way. My client will take it.
This will be like one of the first ones sold in Texas. So
Dude,
I gotta check.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Put my name on it either way. Let's go through these other ones here. We're just doing these live, so no pressure. Boom. What about a? Ooh, there's that Tundra I've been eating for a while. Let's just go through the ones we need it for a while. Tundra, 1794 gas or hybrid TRD off road with 3-inch lift. Otherwise, I have the deal sold tomorrow if you don't have it. But that is a Texas client, so.
What state did you find it in?
The state that you love.
No pressure, man. You're live. You're live.
You're live. You're live. No pressure. I just need this car, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. 1794 Tundra. Okay, I think.
Has to be. Oh, has to be white too.
1 second.
I feel like people are saying like nice phone because I got the new phone. I feel like it's just not as big of a flex as it used to be because you can just trade in your other phone nowadays and like get it for basically free.
Yeah, it's all free.
Except I will say on this one, I wanted a second iPhone, so I had one for filming, so I bought this one cash. So kind of cool, but for the most part, like we got Juliana one because I was like, oh, we can just trade this one in and get it for free and you get 12. Like, why wouldn't we do that?
With okay. With AT&T, you pay $6 a month, and then you can pretty much always trade in for free every year.
Oh, I don't have AT&T. I'm not cool. I'm Verizon for forever, for a long time.
Okay. Tundra, 1794. You need it to be white. I remember.
Yep, and it needs to have a 3-inch lift.
I know.
And the off-road.
Yeah, actually, that says pre-sold.
I always want. How could it be pre-sold? Allocation just came out.
It's an old one, and it has, and it's that long bed. Remember I was telling you about that?
Oh yeah. But you don't know if you. Yeah, okay, that one's.
That's the same. It's the same truck, yeah, and it's now pre-sold, so I can't get this truck, man.
No worries. I'll get the other one. That's fine. I was waiting on you anyway for that one. What about? We're just gonna go through a lot of fun stuff. I've heard, rumor has it, you might have a 4Runner Platinum.
See, you're snagging all my good stuff.
No, I mean I'm going through the hard stuff so we can get the easy stuff after.
Still no platinum, man.
Dude, that's crazy. You're the only person I've met that hasn't got one yet.
Cody got one?
Yeah, he got one today.
I didn't get one. So.
That's okay. I still forgive you. What about a Sienna all-wheel drive limited with nothing on it, including no entertainment?
What color?
Boom. Blueprint, gray, black.
Oh, these are 2026s.
Ooh, oh, 2026s. Ooh, okay. Actually, so you finally got 2026s allocated.
Blueprint, gray,
dude,
black.
I'm gonna pull out so many clients that have been waiting for their cars. Ooh.
You want to know the anticipated delivery date? December 17th, bro.
Dude, that's fine. I have one client that's been waiting for the 2026.
Okay, so it has entertainment. What would they just take a big discount, like a $3,500 discount?
I'm more than willing to send it to them, but I think they just don't like what the entertainment looks like.
Yeah. I know every 10 of them, and they all 10 have entertainment.
Yeah. Do you have one in blue?
No, green, gray, white, red.
Send me the gray one just so you have it. Zip code is 80.
Okay.
And you got the Yuzu. I'll be good on. I'm gonna tell the client you have one. I'm gonna tell them that, right?
Yeah. I'm tagging. I already tagged it for you just in case.
Cool. My stream's probably confused, so I'm not talking to them. It's fine. I'm busy. Ooh, I got one. I need a Grand Highlander XLE. Heated front seats. I need it in white with a gray or beige interior. And this one is somewhat local to you. You had one with a lot of PIOs. A lot of PIOs. So I need one with way less PIOs and the right color.
No silver, I'm assuming.
Nah, just white. White. Actually, they said no. They said white or they said no dark colors. So if it's silver with beige, they might do that.
Silver with yeah, like a gray. I think they only make this in gray and black, right?
Gray and black. Yeah,
seen-
for interior, yeah.
I'm all asking you.
Hey, I try to know my stuff.
I'll send it over. I'll send the silver one over to you. This one will have a big discount.
Okay, send me that one. Maggie wants an SR5 Premium in North Carolina. What is she looking for? In Barcelona Red Metallic. Does that tell you what car that is?
Barcelona Red. Yeah, it sounds like a. Well, I mean, it kind of sounds like a.
Oh, this has no. This has to be a 4Runner. This has to be a 4Runner.
So, well, Barcelona Reds. That's the reason I was gonna say that. Kinda. That's the old name for the red.
Yeah, but they also put Everest on there, and they put Heritage Blue, which would be 4Runner, right?
It's now called Supersonic, but same exact color. Yeah, SR5 4x4.
SR5 Premium is what they put. This client just signed up, so I haven't even talked to him, so I haven't verified any of this. But they were looking for Barcelona Red, Midnight. I think they want Barcelona Red or Midnight Black, or 2025. They're willing to take Heritage Blue, Everest, or Black with a sand beige, but open on the interior.
Dang, dude, no SR5 Premium. Hold on, let me see something. Vehicle locate.
Sorry guys, allocation day is a big deal for me. I read all the chats in one feed. I'm like, I'll talk to you guys. I just muted him. Right, I can't say his number.
So there's no SR5 Premium 4x4s in the state.
Yeah, and they live in the mountains, so they're probably gonna want that. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go.
What about TRD Sport?
I mean, I have to talk to them what's up, so if you want to send me one, that's fine, because I don't even know what they want.
You said black. Black was one of the colors?
Yeah, they just signed up, so we haven't even done a consult with them yet, so we have to do that, but I'd like to have a list of cars from you.
I'll send it to you with like a $4,000 discount to test and see if they're...
Okay, cool. What about a Highlander? Oh, you gave me this Highlander XSE. This client hasn't talked to me yet, so let me go talk to them and see what they want. Okay, what about a Sienna Woodland? Sienna Woodland and cement.
I have to have that.
Yeah, you have to have that. You gotta have that.
Borona. I'd be having that.
I would say you have competition here too, so be careful.
Should I say my discount out loud or put it in the email?
No, you can say it out loud.
Well, it's $3,000 gonna do it.
3,200.
Are you pushing me to push me, or are you being serious?
I mean, I have another offer here. How many PIOs do you have? Let me ask you that.
It has.
What's going to be the selling price of this car? I'll say that.
The selling price is going to be $51,825.
Yeah, I need $200 more off.
Okay, fine. 3,200 off. Okay. All right.
Okay, we got more. What about a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum? Not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. Don't say where you live, but it is as local as humanly possible.
Max Platinum?
Yeah, Max Platinum. They want lighter colors, any interior, but this is your local customer. Like, he might be your neighbor. Yeah. Not even kidding.
I'm gonna earn his business for sure.
Yeah, just
white cement, storm cloud.
Oh, and I have another offer on this one already too. Dude, just crazy. These are lighter colors.
What? How about white?
Sure, that'd be lighter in my eyes. He said no black, no red, and he's willing to go any interior color.
Actually, I'm gonna send you both because they charge extra for the white.
Oh,
it's
okay.
From factory, like not our dealership, but
yeah.
All right, boom, boom.
All
Let me
right.
send that.
Okay.
Okay.
This is now we're gonna get some fun stuff here. What about a Camry SE all-wheel drive? Shoot. I don't think you're gonna have.
Maybe they started giving this to me. Let me see.
I don't think so.
I doubt it. But
And then I do
Cam,
want to look for
yeah,
this.
no.
Do you have a
Just
Sienna Platinum? I just remember this one from like 2 months ago, 2026. I'm looking to see. I want to say it was this client. That one. It's gonna be
yeah,
unpaid.
white, red, and or green.
Okay, this client is it all-wheel drive?
Yeah.
He wanted almost all the packages, and he wants black. Interested in the new colors when they release the 2026. So I don't know what's the new color, if there is a new color, but he said black if not.
They raised MSRP, or they raised the base MSRP.
I
That
know.
means
I warned him that this would happen, and there's not much change, but he wanted the 2026, so I'm going to give him 2026 because that's what he asked for, because that is my job to give everybody what they asked for and give them my advice, but he wants to wait till the 2026.
So it looks like I'll tell you exactly how much they raised it. 59,332 to 60,271. So like a grand. So it's not horrible, but still.
Yeah.
For the same exact car, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I only have red, green, or white.
Red, green, or white.
All the same price.
Do the green, because the green doesn't. With the green, yeah, give me the green. Because there's no silver, no white. Give me the green. I'll send it to him.
These delivery dates are crazy.
That's fine. This particular customer wanted a 2026, and I'm assuming I double check because I'm double checking, but I've already talked to 2 people to confirm this. But no RAV4s. We're not gonna see those for a few more months.
December.
Okay.
Allocation December, January. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about delivery.
Yeah. That's what I heard too. Sienna LE all-wheel drive with plus package in gray or ruby red only.
You say Sienna LE?
LE plus, yeah.
No, we only get the front wheel drives there.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Dang.
I figured, yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Okay, that's all I have. Before I do this, do you want to explain why you're so easy on making deals with me, or do you want to give a shout out to everybody so they can buy from you instead?
I mean, no, definitely no. I mean, thanks for everyone for wanting me to get a shout out, I guess, but I don't want to do that. And I mean, delivered is you guys are just good to work. I mean, you're great for business, to be completely honest. We make each other's life easy and I think it's a win-win. Delivered wins, the dealership wins, the customer wins, so it all works out.
Okay. And have I ever asked you for a kickback and you asked for money for giving me all these deals?
I mean, besides that 10K I sent you last month,
Screw you. Somebody's clipping it. You know for a fact somebody's clipping it. Oh,
don't you remember?
God.
No, do you remember the first time we ever did a deal? I was like, all right, give me your address. I'll send you $100 referral check. And you were like, I will never take money from the dealership. But you did something really smart that works out. You bank that money, and we get to use it when customers need a little bit above and beyond a discount. We go into the delivered bank of not taking any referral money for us, and we kind of use that. So it works out even better.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. Send me these deals. I'll get Slashy on them right now. We'll get some of these deals closed up. I'm going to let the Yuzu know right now and get him excited. I'm pumped. Thank you
let me call about this Yuzu real quick, and then I'll let you know
give me a number on that, yeah.
Okay, got it, brother. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Bye.
Later.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get this Yuzu. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I don't normally do those on stream because they're not as fun and exciting, but, okay. Copy. What in the world? One. Why is this conversation not popping up for me? Ashley, can you confirm This is the right number for this client. This is red flag, hard to get car. I need him to answer. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So a few different things, guys, just to point out, because a few people have different questions. So, few different conversations. First off, somebody asked why I feel like the need to prove for myself. Normally, when you're doing that many deals and I'm not negotiating back and forth, the chat does go through and say, why are you doing this? Why would somebody do this? Mason says, just delete your account. No, Mason, I appreciate it. But no, I'll pass. Thank you, though, buddy. But you are getting a warning for just being weird. But cool. But normally people are like asking the question, right? Like, why would, like the questions that get asked, because not everybody's here. Like, I understand the person who probably asked that question's here every day, but some people are just watching it for the first time. And one of the first things that people normally ask is, why can't I talk to that guy? That guy makes it easy. Why do I have to pay Tommy $1,000 when I could just call that guy and he'll just give me the deals that easy? The problem with that is that he doesn't want the shout outs. He doesn't like that. Again, I offer it to him every time. It's something that we do, the deals that we do and how we talk to our clients and how we set everything up. It's so quick for him to do compared to other ones where even if you guys go in, you're going to have so many questions for him that just doesn't make sense. No, I understand, Dan. It was Dan. Yeah, no worries. It's a good point. But you also have to make sure, you also have to understand that this is my business. This is what we're doing. So, but yeah, this is a network. I mean, we've sent that dealership more business. We have a really good, like I said, we've done a good amount of business with them over the last 2 years. And that's part of the balance, right? And we've had plenty of those relationships, if you want to call them that, burn out and end up burning us in a major way. One of the things you have to learn in this job, right, is you can't rely on anybody too much, because the second you do is the second they burn you. And I've had multiple different dealerships cost me well over 10K for refunds that I had to give to clients because they promised cars that they couldn't do and they just canceled them all out of nowhere. So Toyota is really easy about doing that. Maybe Airtable. Really, really exciting about that Yuzu edition. So if you guys don't know, the GR86 makes, okay, Garrett, don't command me to do things. We have a lot of things we're gonna talk about today. I've been streaming a lot bit. I'm not your puppet. I'm not a dog, right? You're chill. Smiley face. Be nice. Just ask the question. I'll make calls. Don't worry. We've been making way more calls than we ever have. You guys have to admit, these streams used to be 3 hours of me yapping and then like 30 minutes of calls. Now you guys are getting 2 hours of calls and like 45 minutes max of me yapping. And normally that's the beginning and end of stream. Yeah, we have some Lexus deals we can do. I'd like to talk to you about doing a 4Runner. So let me talk about a few different things. Boom. So if you're looking for a 2026 or 2025 RAV4, just a note. 2025s are going to start diminishing inventory. Right now, inventory is high. It is hot. It is strong. But they're not going to make many more. And as you go down, as the year goes down, as 2026 gets to the end, or 2025 gets to the end, there's going to be less and less of these cars. So basically what they're doing is unloading all their inventory and then letting it all bleed out. So in January, January, December, there'll be basically no RAV4 inventory. No 25, no 26. And then late December, they'll start allocating after all that inventory is bled. Because what Toyota's realized is if they start releasing the 26 with 25s on the ground, what do you guys do? Oh, I'm not going to buy the 25. I'd rather wait for the 26. It's right there. It's on the way, right? So they don't do that. They wait till they almost have no 25s on the ground anymore, and then they put 26. So smart strategy. Email. Anything. Let's blow him up. He was in paid holding. I don't know why it's okay. Boom. Is it really that much different? 100% it is. It's a full redesign. People are really waiting for this car, and they're only going hybrid. Boom. Second thing, it looks like if you've been waiting for a GR86 Yuzu edition, I'll announce this because I was selfish and got all the ones that I needed. It looks like those are finally getting allocated to dealerships today, tomorrow. So if you've been waiting for a Yuzu edition, I would start jumping on the phones today. Probably by the end of the weekend, they're going to be gone. I had two that I had clients pay me for. And people sometimes wonder, like, Tommy, why did people pay you to do random cars? These particular cars, they paid me 2 months ago. And their idea was, I want to be one of the first people to have a Yuzu edition. They're only making 500 of them. We had people do it for the same thing with the last GR86 special model. So we look every single week for new cars that are allocated. Bada boom, bada bing. We found these. These are the first two allocations that have been nationwide. We got a hold of them. I don't know who's calling me. Somebody's calling me. Who's calling me? Is it important? Boom. Wait, no, don't ask Cody. Cody, no, dang it. They're in a group chat asking about what they should price their Yuzu at. Don't ask Cody. Okay, so if you're looking for a Yuzu edition, call it a day. Don't ask Cody. Boom. Cody's not as good at discount as other dealerships, so I don't like him to get Cody's advice. Are all the Yuzu editions yellow? Yes. Put him in deal started so he would get an email. Okay. Are you saying you did put him in deal started? Sorry, we're just trying to get a hold of this client. So, and the weird thing about these like Yuzus, right, is this client is this client's been waiting for months for their car. They paid us. When did they pay us? They paid us 124 days ago, right? And for 124 days, there's been silence. Now we prep these clients, right? Hey, well, we'll check in, we'll do all these things, but realistically, we're expecting the car at this date. So we're right around that timeline, but we told them that one day it just randomly might appear. You need to answer our phone. Okay, just so we're clear, for car salesmen, I love you guys being in here. I'm super patient with all of this, but I do not allow salespeople to sell in chat. You can help people, but if you're here, like I've seen a few people just spamming, I sell cars, you will get muted. Again, if you want to give advice and help people, that's great. But sorry, that's my rules. So moderators, just know that was a warning to all the car salesmen. They're not going to care. And just so you guys know, the reason why I do that is that if people come here, they're coming because they trust me and they have no idea if you're associated with me. I've had car salesmen that go and lie and say, oh, you see, I was a part of Tommy's stream. I'm one of his first to call dealers. He calls me all the time and does deals. I've had so many people lie just saying they have a relationship with me. That's not true. So all the salesmen trying to sell in chat, I try to be super nice. You're allowed to be here. You're allowed to talk. The second you start selling to client or people, audience, I just need you to understand that you'll probably get. I don't have any relationships with any car salespeople. I don't know them. I don't know any of the people that are talking in chat as they're still talking in chat, trying to sell cars. I don't know any of you. Yeah, bada boom. The people that you do have a relationship would never do that anyway. It's a red flag, 100%. I will tell you, the people that I do business with don't want to talk to the stream. Like, they don't even want to be on stream most of the time. Said I. You know me, except I'm not selling on chat. Yeah, I know you. That's true. You're not selling, though. I'm looking at the two people that probably have now just DM'd 3 different people and trying to get sales. I have a 2025 at Sienna XLE. I don't need an XL. I might need an XLE. Don't worry. I'm not. We'll do chat sale in a minute, maybe. Boom. Okay, boom. I use Tommy AI bot to buy my cars. Sorry, we don't do AI sales like that. Yeah, we don't do AI sales like that. We have learned that AI is not the best at selling. The problem with AI as of this current moment, and the reason why I don't like it, we've tested it, right? We have new hires that go through. We try these things all the time. Is any language model in its current state, still after a certain amount of time, will start making flaws and go down this rabbit hole. And no matter how well you train these language models, they end up going back and reverting back to things you've told them not to do before. Like if you use a lot of AI, use a lot of ChatGPT, and you have a prompt and you say, hey, do this, do this, do this. After you've done it like 20 times, you'll realize that it starts doing the things and you say, don't do this anymore. Don't say bada bing, bada boom. After like 20 deals, eventually it just starts saying bada bing, bada boom again. And that's the problem that's currently happening with AI. It's not forever learning, right? It has ways to revert back. Why is it reverting back? I don't know. I don't build AI, but we're testing it. No, 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 no. Okay, sorry. We're dealing with him. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're in an email. Okay. What was the other thing I want to talk about? Oh, guys, I also want to talk about, people have been asking about the deals that we're getting for clients. So right off, I'm going to tell you the deals that we have done over the last 24 hours. I want to be clear. These are deals that we've negotiated here at Delivered over the last 24 hours. This is not saying if you hire me, you'll get these deals. But what I think is important for you to know is what a professional negotiator is negotiating deals on. So you feel better about, did I get a good deal? Did I not get a good deal? What's a good target? This is just information that you kind of pile in the back of your database. So I'm going to go through the last deals we've done in the last 24 hours from today. We just finished off a used Roush Mustang Stage 3. Important on the Stage 3 because they wanted a Stage 3 that was serialized as Stage 3. This was like a super unique car. There was one in the entire country. We got $1,000 off their list price. We're not mad about that one. We just closed another Yuzu edition earlier today. We got that one at MSRP. That car, we don't know the market. It might be above, it might be below MSRP. Client wants to be one of the first. $4,000 plus rebates off a Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid Limited. $5,460 off a Jeep Wrangler Sport S plus rebates. We got $4,000 off a Cadillac CT5 Sport. We got $4,000 off a Camry XLE and Premium Plus. This is on the lower end of the discount for us, but this is one where, and it's $4,000 to $6,000 we normally get on this car, but it only wanted one particular color, which is Ocean Gem, which is a little bit harder to get. We got $2,000 off an Integra Type S. We got $6,250 off a Lincoln Aviator Reserve plus 0%. $6,000 off a Grand Cherokee L Summit Reserve plus 0%. $8,000 off a Yukon XL Denali Ultimate Order. We got a 10% off a CRV Sport L. $4,500 off an ES300 Hybrid. And last but not least, and $3,000 off an RX350 Hybrid Lux. Lux? Sure, it's supposed to be luxury. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom. The other thing I want to answer, I know I'm answering a lot of things, and then we're going to get into some phone calls. If you guys don't know, right now, I am taking a very limited amount of consults. We have a huge waiting list. I'm trying to open them up. Every time we do, they sell out almost immediately, right? So I'm doing my best as a human being to, I am the only one that takes consults right now, guys. If you pay for the service, you get a consult with our team no matter what, right? So if you pay $1,000 service, we're dedicating all that time to those clients. You get a free consult, or you get a consult before we start your deal 100% of the time. But if you're like, hey, Tommy, first off, I like you, but I have questions before you sign up. If you go to my website, right, it's in links in my bio. You go to the very bottom here, or if you're bored, right, you can just go to schedule a free consult. We'll probably be sold out. Let's see if we have any. I have no times. You can add here. If you fill this out, I am not paying anybody else. I am not paying anybody else to do these. I do these all myself. I do them every single night or every single morning, and I get about 100 a day. So understand, be patient as I go through them. I normally try to block like 3 hours a day plus to go through them all. We get about 100 requests a day. So if you're like, Tommy, I want to learn more about the service, but I don't know. If you don't know who I am, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety, and really make car buying a more enjoyable and fun experience for everybody. We charge a flat fee of $1,000. We handle everything for you: the price of car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. We make this car buying process really, again, we want to make car buying human again, and we want to make it fun again. And we want you to enjoy the second biggest purchase of your life. It's really simple. It's really easy. I have an entire team that is dedicating to having a world-class ownership experience. I own the company, but I'm telling you, this is the best team that Delivered has ever had. We have another person that's actually need to go on the website here, Jared. We need to get his video up. I don't know why his video isn't up. But we have a team of total of 9, all dedicated to making sure you have the world best ownership experience. You have 3 people that are working on your car deal at any given time, which is our motive here. But in the realm, because I'm getting 100 emails a day, I decided once a stream, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go through the top 10 most common questions that I get on these because A, I think it's interesting for you guys to know, but B, I want to answer the questions. So the most common question I get, 60% of the people that put something on the website. So before you put something on the website, 60% of people say, when and how do I pay and what happens after I pay? So how our service works is you pay a flat fee of $1,000 up front. Once you pay that $1,000 fee up front, within the first 5 minutes, you're going to get an onboarding form. That onboarding form is going to go through trims, colors, options, all of the fun things you need. And then there's a little bit of a waiting period. That waiting period is anywhere between 3 days to 7 business days where we're waiting. During that time, you have access to your customer profile page. You might say, Tommy, what is a customer profile page? That's a great question. I'm so glad you asked. I'm going to show you. Boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to give you one that actually has something on it. Okay. Perfect. Stream mode. Okay. So what it looks like is this. This is one that's in paid holdings. We're not even doing their deal. You can see we have offers here. You could access, but the big thing we want to know here is verify that all of this information on the right is correct. Everything is good. Everything is great. Bada boom, bada bing. Once we start your deal, we send you a nice little message. We send you a video saying, hey, this is the car we're looking for. This is the car you said you wanted. I want to verify it's correct. And you get the option to say, yep, that's good to go. Start my search. Nope, that's not correct. I want to redo my search. Or 3, I'd like to talk to somebody before you search. And then at that moment is when we pick which decision. Obviously, we get to set up a meeting, or we just start your deal, depending on which way you want to go. Almost nobody picks no because we're pretty accurate at finding the right vehicle. We then negotiate with dealerships. We negotiate with dealerships locally. Then we expand the search nationwide, find you the best possible deal. The whole time you sit back, relax. Once you approve the deal, you remotely sign all the paperwork, and the car is either picked up or delivered to your house, depending on which one you prefer. Boom. First question done. After this, I promise you we get the phone calls, but we have to go through this. What's the first step? 50% of people ask what the first step is. I answered that. You pay the $1,000 fee, and then the process starts. 45% of people say, can you find my very specific car? We do every single car, make and model. If it's something super unique, send an email lead in. And by super and unique, I mean a Ferrari, a GT3 RS. I am not talking about a GX550. I find GX550s, we do 20 of those a month. Those are not a hard car for us. Find Grand Highlanders. I get $2,000 to $4,000 off, no problem. Those are cars we find all the day. If it's a mass-produced car, we find them. If you have a question, don't be afraid to ask, but just know most models. We've never not found a car. We're 100% not found never not found a car. Our service doesn't expire until we find a car. 40% of people ask, can you help with trade-ins, negative equities, and lease returns? Good question. We do 100% help with trade-ins. We negotiate with trade-ins nationwide to find you the best possible deal. We send it to a whole bunch of dealerships that already know who we are, that want to buy trades. We also send it to Carvana, CarMax, Clicklane, Algo. We compare all the options and use all of that information to try to sell it to the dealership that actually did your deal. If they're willing to match the deal, we recommend you sell it to the dealership we did the deal with. If it's a better deal to do elsewhere, we do it elsewhere. If you have negative equity, I'm going to be the only one that's truthful because every car salesman is going to tell you different. And I bet there's going to be car salesmen in the chat that are going to say, that's not true. The only way to get rid of negative equity is for you to pony up the money and get rid of it. That's it. There's no magic wand that you can say, well, I've got $700,000 in rebates. If I buy this car, do this, do that, do that. All of the negative equity, all my bad decisions will just disappear. That's not how life works. That's just not how it works. So understand, just because you're getting rebates on a car does not mean your negative equity disappears. That is not how rebates work. If you have negative equity, the best way to do it is put cash down. If you want to get out of and have negative equity, you are going to pay a premium. If you have $10,000 of negative equity, your payments are probably going to be $300 or $400 higher, even if you can get approved. And then do we handle lease returns? Yes, we handle lease returns. If you're 2 years out, you're probably not getting out. 35% of people, and Chevy Dude actually asked this question. By ask, he said that we don't. Do you handle used cars? Yes, 30% of our business is used cars. So, hi, Chevy Dude. I don't know if you can see this, but understand that yes, we do used cars. The reason why we don't stream a lot of the used cars is to explain what is going on with a used car negotiation does take more time, right? And if you're not here from the very beginning of the negotiation to the very end, you're going to be lost on why we picked this car, why this deal made sense, and all the reasons. A new car, you can jump in multiple different times and understand the general gist. It also just takes more work. We have to get videos of the car, we have to get pictures of the cars, we have to get inspections of the car. All of these things take time. So it's not as fun of a negotiation to watch. When should I sign up, now or later? So our general rule of thumb is if you're within 30 days of buying a car, you should sign up. If you're looking for something harder to get, like a Sienna, a GX550, a Grand Highlander Hybrid, you should sign up within 2 to 3 months because that's how normally those cars take to actually get to your driveway. Otherwise, sign up when you want a car. I don't care when you sign up. 25% of people ask, do you save me money or just do the work? Great question. Delivered is a time, energy, and anxiety-saving service. It is not a money-saving service. That being said, we save money. It's a byproduct. But if you're here just because you want to save a certain amount of money, just do it yourself. You can handle it. 20% of people say, how long does it take to get a car? Depends on the car, but the average timeline from the day somebody pays to getting a car in their driveway is about 2.5 weeks. And then 15% of people ask, can I talk to somebody first or get a call? I'm out of consult spots as of right now. I'm booking as many as I can. The best way to reach us is to send an email, and I respond to every single one of those daily because I can do those at 11 o'clock at night, and I can schedule the emails to go out the next day. So like that's why I'm doing the consults more than I'm doing why I'm doing the emails, because I can do those at 11 or 12 o'clock at night or 6 o'clock in the morning. Not many people want to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I can respond to much more questions that way. And I will tell you, some consults take 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Some consults take 5 minutes. Some people ask one of those questions, say, that's all I needed. I'll sign up right now. Is this only in the United States? Great question. This is currently in the United States, but we are doing a beta right now for people in Canada. We are taking the first 10 people that are currently in the car market that want to buy in Canada. If you let me know, we're going to try it. We're going to try out Canada. So we're doing a test trial. We're going to make sure it works. So if you're in Canada and you're like, I'm buying a car right now, bada boom, bada bing. We've been waiting to do this for a while. We're very excited. I hope all is well. I went on to pay the $1,000 on your fee and Apple Pay and realized I didn't activate my personal card. Can we get that one taken care of? I really want this client to answer us back. Okay. Okay. Boom. What is the other thing? I don't know what you're saying. What? Do I want to see what the person said? Do I really want to see? How does Tommy separate work and fame? Let me tell you guys. There's certain times where it's a little bit harder than others. And by that's kind of a joke, right? But I will say I do try to separate some things. I do try to separate some things, and one is the dentist. My dentist just got a new dentist, and I met that dentist, and they know who I am. So now my entire dental people all now know who I am. So that's fun. Enough with the yapping. Let's get into some negotiations. My team wants me to negotiate a car deal. They want me to negotiate. Let's get into this. So we get the option. I'm going to let chat decide what we're going to do. We can either do a Ford Expedition Max. We can call on a King Ranch F-150. Or we can do a Toyota. You guys can decide. So you like to see your employees go broke when they get sick? What? Huh? 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 What? Does everybody know what that guy's saying? Was there any English that was making sense there? Expedition. Some people are saying the F-150. I wonder if I can find this hybrid. I think you guys are saying the King Ranch. The problem is, I don't know if I can get the 157-inch. No. I don't know if I can do the King Ranch because I don't have visors not working for it, so I think we have to do a manual search. I think we have to do a manual search. King Ranch Twitch followed by Toyota. Okay, let's look real quick. Let's do a little bit of research. We could do this Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum. That kind of sounds fun. That's a car that most people are going to try to go above MSRP on. Steelers or Bengals? Steelers 100%. I'm going to watch that game tonight, so that means I have to get off. I kind of want to do this Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum. I haven't done one in a while. I have a discount. I want to just double check with my client. You got a long hair hanging off your ear? Oh my God, why do I trust you guys? I don't know. I got to get a haircut. Muhammad, I'll call Muhammad back. Muhammad did call me back. I haven't answered him because he's absurd. Why is that not ringing? I can't hear it. 1 second. I can't hear. Give me 1 second. Okay. But okay. There we go. Okay, let's call Muhammad back real quick.
Hello, this is Mohammed.
Muhammad, it's Tommy.
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I called you this morning around 11. I told my manager what you were trying to do. Explained to him everything, and he was just trying to talk to you.
Sure. I'm willing to talk to anybody.
Yeah. Let me. I'm not at work, but I'm gonna call my manager right now. So I'm you ready? Is that a good time to give you a call?
Yeah, I'm free. I'm available.
Okay. I will tell him to give you a call right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You guys happy? You guys happy? Do we wait for a minute for his manager to call? You still considering streaming 4 to 5 days a week? Yes, yes. So if you guys don't know, we stream on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. We just started on Twitch not too long ago. We're growing there. So if you're on Twitch, thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. If you're on YouTube or TikTok, obviously you guys know you guys are kind of the king of the crops, the best there ever was. And we got to welcome all of the family and all the groups. Oh, there's also Facebook. There's a few people that watch on Facebook. So like for the 7 people that watch on Facebook, I appreciate you. Do you not like offering any insurance? I mean, we want to offer insurance to our employees, yes. We had a poll just recently and asked would they like more money or would they like insurance? Almost everybody voted for the more money part. We are looking at the insurance, trying to see if it makes sense, but we're a team that just recently got up to 9. We had 6 before. And for most startups with 6 people, health insurance isn't something that's offered. Like, it's just a small company. But we try to compensate accordingly. I don't know what else you want me to say. If you need a HR support, I will be very frank, just so you guys understand, we are looking at health insurance. If I'm going to do health insurance, I'm probably going to do what we want to do is do it right. So we want to offer health insurance in full for all employees. Not for, it would just be for if you work at Delivered, you'd have healthcare paid for. That's what we want to do. Obviously, it has to make sense. You found out that Penguin X made 50 million in 10 years. I thought he made 40 million. I watched that video. He made 40, which is still, but that doesn't include ad deals. He probably made 50. But it's, yeah, you guys realize how much money big streamers make and big things make, which is why I tell you guys don't waste some of your money. We're getting a phone call. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. This is Cameron, new car manager down at Bob Howard Hyundai. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well, but yourself?
Oh, buddy, with weather like this, I'm going to live, you know what I mean? It's, not 100 and it's not freezing, so I think we're pretty lucky today.
I agree.
At least up in this neck of the woods. I don't know where, I guess, are you in Dallas or are you Houston?
I'm in Houston.
I got you. Well, so you guys are probably a little hotter down there. I guess
Yeah,
you're a little closer
I
to
mean,
the ocean, aren't you?
it gets better and better as the year goes on.
That's right. So you were working with Mo on one of the hybrid Palisades that we've got coming into us. Is that right?
Yep, correct.
1 second. I'm getting that car pulled up. It's not actually like in my inventory because it's still inbound. So I'm just getting it pulled up to see which one it was. And he said you were looking for hold on, a $2,880 discount and a $500 rebate because you're going to finance the car with Hyundai on the dealer's choice. Is that right?
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. And where does the discount come from? Is that what another dealer's offered you on a different car and you like our color combo better or something?
So I've been talking to a few different dealers. Right, I mean, I'll be honest. By the end of that conversation with Mo, I think there was a lot of maybe wires crossed. So he just told me to throw out a number, which is what I did. Realistically, I have
Okay.
$1,800 off right now, is what I've seen. That's the best offer I have so far. Just plus the rebate. And the rebate he was saying was $1,250. I was saying it was $500. We kept getting in some combash about that, so that's why I went up to $2,880, like just for transparency. But I'm trying to beat the $1,800.
You're looking for $1,800 in the discount line and $500 in the rebate line.
I'm trying to beat
And
the
then the
1,800, so not match it. I have to beat
yeah. And why would I beat someone else's deal?
because
What would be like, why? Because you're a long ways from me and you're on a specific vehicle. So like, if I were to beat it by $1,000 just to get you to drive up here, I mean, that would be a pretty good deal for
I mean
you.
that would close the deal if you
discount.
gave me the deal that I asked for, 100%. Yeah, so 2880 plus the rebate was what I told him I would buy the car at. Because that's what he said. What number would it take for you to buy the car? So I said 2880 plus rebate was what it would take for me to buy the car. But then you just came
And
back
the other
and said,
dealership has a dock fee as well, I assume.
yeah, $300 dock fee.
And okay, my dock fee's bigger. Are you looking in Houston as well? Because we're a Group 1 store. We have a big store down there, and their dock fees are
Yeah,
maxed out.
the
So
Group 1
are you
store
looking
was
at?
willing to do, they were $700 above MSRP, so no. I've been looking just all the way up. You're the farthest north I've gone so far. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't realize this.
Are you going to be driving up here to pick it up?
Yeah, I'm willing to drive up if that makes sense. Willing to drive up, willing to fly up, willing to ship it, whatever makes more sense for y'all.
It's up to you on that. When you sell all of it, it just costs extra money. So we pick you up from the airport for free, but all the rest of it just costs money.
I appreciate that.
So
I'm not going to pay an Uber.
Yeah, that's true. We're not far from the airport. Oklahoma City's small. You probably already know that, though. We're not
Yeah,
very
yeah.
big like Houston. We're only like 2 seconds from the airport.
Yeah,
Houston's
Houston seems
better.
bigger than what it is. It's just a lot of empty highways.
It
Not as
is.
bad as
I
Dallas.
actually
Dallas
hate
is rough.
it scares
It's
me.
just
Yeah, I hate Houston. It scares me to death. Just the traffic down there. Y'all drive crazy.
oh
I mean,
yeah.
It's always crazy.
Houston drivers are insane, 100%.
I got passed the last time I was down there. I went by a bike cop, and I was like, God dang, a bike cop just passed me, and I'm already going 80. And I'm like, is he not nervous as heck? Because I would be. I don't know. Maybe he's not. I would just be scared to death
Yeah.
driving around on a freaking bike and to get passed by another person. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know about that. But let's look here. So that puts me here at $1,500. $690. What's the difference about these dollars? This deal. So was their bottom line at that other store about $1,000 below MSRP?
Give me 1 second.
And I'm not talking about tax. Just before we get to the, because
Yeah. It was $1,880 plus $500 plus $300. It was $325 documentation fee. So it was a $2,300 net discount, $2,380 net discount, and then the $300 doc fee. But I understand doc fee is what the doc fee is. And he already told me what your doc fee was, which is $699, which is why I said if you guys did $2,880, I would buy it. And I told the other dealership the same thing. So like $2,880 is the number in my head that makes sense based on what I've seen, the research I've done. So that's why the number I keep throwing that out. So $2,880 plus rebate, $500 rebate, not $1,200 rebate, is the number for me to buy with your guys' $699 doc. And no ads.
So he said you're trying to basically, you would be at, that looks like, make sure I do my math right, because Mo did this math, so I need to make sure it's right.
Yeah.
Range it to 50.
I tried to do the math, but I dropped out of college, so.
I graduated. It don't matter. I still got to have a calculator. I don't matter what anybody says. I try to do all this stuff by a calculator because I'm not smart enough for that.
Yeah.
709. So you're 57. What kind of work you do down there in Houston? Get a little build or something?
I'm a consultant, so I basically give people advice. It's boring business advice.
Hopefully it pays good.
You know, it pays the bills. I'm not mad about it. I got to be my own boss, so I got to work from home.
So
Occasionally,
basically,
I
the
make
bottom
money.
line that you said you would do is 57,209 plus your taxes. I
Is
will
that with the
do
doc fee? Is that what you're
57.
saying?
Yeah. I just did the math off my MSR.
No, you're
everything.
good.
I'll do 57.9 plus your taxes.
Okay, so what's the net discount? So I have that.
The discount line is
Yeah, what's
your
the discount line and
discount.
the rebate? Yeah.
It's your discount. My doc fee, your rebate. The only difference is the $695 ad.
Okay. So you're just adding $695 an ad. So you're doing $28.80 off plus rebate plus $695 ad.
Yep. Plus $695 ad, $709 doc. Yep.
$709 doc. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Can you
because
just send me
$10
that?
it goes to state. My doc fee's $10. Or $10. My doc fee's $6.99 and the lien entry is $10. So
Yeah.
I can send it to you. You want an email or something?
You can just text it to me. Just text it to me, and then I'm gonna run it by real quick. And if it makes sense, you're $500 apart. So I see what you're saying. That should make sense for us. We should be able to put it down a deposit, and just a deposit to hold it.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. And you're just so we're on the same page. You're wanting the silver with the gray navy, correct?
Silver, gray, navy. Yes, correct. Calligraphy hybrid.
And I'm sure Mo's probably already told you that it's got a vehicle delivery date of Halloween. It probably won't be here on Halloween. It'll probably be here after that.
November. Yeah. That's what I expected.
Yep. Yeah, as long as you're good with that, like I said, I just don't want to give you the wrong idea that you're picking a car up on Halloween. So that's probably not going to happen. I bet this car gets here on Halloween, day before, day after. Like I said, I'd like to make sure that it comes off the truck with no damage or anything before you make a nice trip all the way up here and just get mad. You know what I mean? You'll be pretty rowdy on me if you get here and this thing's got some little ding on it or something. And did they go over with you like what the interest rate is going to be when you go dealer's choice, or do you care? Are you just paying cash and just taking the $500?
We're open paying cash, open to financing, so we get that the rebate or the rate's a little bit higher.
Okay, so somebody already went up. Okay, sure. I always tell people that just in case. Some people get they freak out on me when they find out that the rate's so high, but I'm like, well, they give you the money, but on this particular case, it's only $500, but still. So, all right, I'm gonna have Mo text this over to you.
Okay.
And that way you can have it, and like I said, we'll just figure out if you want to do a deposit or not. We'll rock and roll.
Hey, I appreciate you making it easy.
Hey, no worries, buddy, and you have a good rest of your day, and look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Bye.
100% somebody told him that it was me. I can bet you anything. Yeah, 100%. That stream was too big yesterday. There was somebody that told. The manager doesn't fold the way they do. They were $1,500 above MSRP, and he just folded. He just went to his bottom dollar, which is fine, right? I don't mind. But like, you guys heard the deal yesterday. I think he was just trying to be like in the stream. Yeah, this is the same one with the 1250. I'm gonna call Dakota and let him know. Call Dakota. Is he on the phone?
You've reached the voice.
Rude. He's on the phone though. He's on with Crystal. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind. He's on with. How do you pay your negotiators? We pay a salary, so they get paid a salary plus occasional team bonus, just depending on how things are doing. So each one starts at 72K, 4-day work week, work from home. All of our employees, no matter what position, basically start at 72K. It's like the lowest wage we pay here. 72K. So our support team also does 72K, but they have a different structure on their work week. So our support staff works Monday through Friday. They work 8-hour shifts. Our negotiators work 10-hour shifts, 4 days a week. not bad. It's not bad. Plus bonus. So like last month, I think we gave out like $3,000, $4,000 in bonuses per employee. Why not 90K? Why not 20 million K? Because for a business, it makes sense for us to charge 72K. Here's the thing. This is what happens. Like true story. You can ask. Oh, thank you for the Galaxy. Somebody sent another Galaxy. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. You guys, nobody has to send me anything. Thank you. At least somebody said another Galaxy. If they're lying, then we yell at them. Thank you for the Galaxy. What people don't realize, and this is like the biggest issues people have with startups, right? Is startups normally get a lot of investment money, and then when they get that a lot of investment money, they start overpaying everybody and outspending everybody. And when they start outspending everybody and doing all these things, they end up going broke and laying people off. Anytime I hire, I tell my team one of two things. First off, I put a year of your salary in a separate account. So like I know that I'm dedicated to knowing I can pay you for a year without thinking about it, right? So, right, boom. Secondly, I take a personal onus that I'm hiring somebody. And when I hire somebody, they're taking a risk on some random person that they might have found on social media with not only themselves, but their family, their livelihoods, their life. I mean, I mean, again, people are trusting me that I'm going to be able to supply because I'm the one that does the advertising. I'm the one that runs the business. And if I fail, I'm letting a lot of people down. So I don't take that lightly. We're very slow to hire because we want to make sure we're hiring the right people. I don't ever want to lay anybody off because I can't afford to pay them. I don't want to do that. I want to be very smart. So I had somebody on Instagram the other day that said, Tommy, you've been at 200 rough deals for a long time, which is about 4 or 5 months. We've been roughly around there. Why aren't you growing? And, you know, this is actually some advice I'll give you. The word scale, and then I'm gonna get back to negotiating. The word scale is one of the worst words you can use in a startup business. So many businesses, and you know, I told Russ this as well, because Russ made a video saying, if you don't scale, you die or unalive. That's not true at all. If you are a business, the first thing you should do is figure out all the things you need for your business and then build processes that are impossible to destroy. Build a process for everything, grow a little bit, see how the process works, right? And then when the process breaks, because it's going to break 100% of the time, it's going to break, go back, fix it, keep doing that. So one of the business philosophy, and then keep doing that until you know it's rock solid. And then, you know, we're 3 years in, now we're scaling, right? We've gone from this. And now we think every time we build a process, we build this. Because the number one thing for my company, the reason why people hire us is they want a different car buying experience. They want car buying to be human again. They want to enjoy buying a car. And if I just take a whole bunch of clients on, and half of them are disappointed, or even 10% of them are disappointed, right? That can devastate my business. That can be devastating for my goal and my mission. And let's be real, doing 200 deals a month is a great thing. We hired 2 new roles. They're learning the roles. Oh, wait, somebody texted me. Somebody sent me a Supra. I don't know who that person is. Email. Okay, I'm waiting over there. You go. Yeah. And that's why, and that's the other thing that people don't realize as well. Like for me, right? Like a lot of people say, Tommy, what are you doing? I used to negotiate. Some people, this is a rumor that's been going around, so I'm going to debunk this. I used to negotiate about 30 to 50 deals a week myself. I was the heavy breadwinner. But the problem is, if you're trying to build a business, you can't scale that way, right? There's no way to build a business, build processes while just being an employee. So a lot of the last month has been really slower on our deals because I've been dedicating that to my team, training them on everything I know, going back and forth and making sure they understand how to do this, spending days on them, calling dealerships with them, spending time and making sure I approve of every single deal to make sure that they're in the same boat. So then I can focus on building processes, right? Because that's what I'm really good at, is building processes. Yes, I can negotiate car deals, but this is what I do. So I'm building processes right now. We just hired 2 new people in a brand new role, and we're learning how that role fits with our clients while still no client feeling the effect. And we've had some like rocky issues, right? We had one of our employees that was out for a week and a half because of a family passing. We had somebody out for a week because of COVID. And this is all in the last 30 days. And then we had somebody that decided to leave. And that's fine, right? That happens. That's good. You'd like to say you're prepared for any of those moments. So, kind of in the back of our mind, we knew that that could be something that could happen. We hired somebody within 3 days after. We had a really good pipeline on why they, we had a really good pipeline of people we wanted to hire. So the second somebody left, we offered somebody the same day, same job, boom. And why did they leave? Sorry. Anytime somebody asks a question, I have to think in my brain, legally, am I allowed to say this? Because like I am an employer, right? So like I'm not like trying to think of a reason. I'm just making sure I can, which I think I can because there's no reason. But essentially, we paid it. He left the car industry to work at our company. He was ready to take that pay cut from about 90 to 100K down to about 72K. He then got another job offer at management at that same dealership he was working for that would have paid him 20 to 40% more than what he was already making. He made a decision that our team makes the same money either way. I'm not gonna pay somebody to keep them around if it doesn't make sense for me. So he went back to the dealership. We wish him the best of luck. He still wants to do deals with us, so no problems there. No hard feelings, but it was a big enough pay increase that he was willing to take it. But we wish him best of luck. Hello.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, I put this in Slack. I'm live, just so you know, but I'm waiting. Let me see if I have the deal yet here. I think I might have found us a Palisade. I know this customer's patient, but I don't think it's going to get much better than this.
I love it. Is it local?
It's Oklahoma City, so it's the closest I can get to local.
Okay.
But it's $28.80 off with a $600 ad plus rebate.
Okay.
I just don't think it's going to get any better than
rebate?
No. Jeez Louise. No, $500 rebate, but it won't be here.
Yeah.
It'll be here early November, it seems. It says October 30th, but I don't think it's going to happen then.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, keep me in the loop when you get the numbers. I'll send it over.
Okay. Yeah. The second I get them, I'll let you know.
Okay. Appreciate it.
All right, bye.
Thanks, sir. Bye.
No one turns down a 140K job to lie, cheat, and steal. Good move. What? I don't know what you're saying. But like again, that's do you pay employees commissions or bonus for closing X deals? No, we pay up team bonuses. So like how we do it, if we do a bonus, right? We do our bonuses random. They are not something that we do consistently, but we do them just as random moments in the business. So like the last time we did is we needed 60 deals out as a team. So everybody needed to get 15 out. So if everybody got 15 out that week as a team, plus the entire team, which in theory they should hit 60, then we gave a $1,500 bonus to everybody, is what we did. So we got 50, and that was to every employee that works at Delivered, even if you weren't a part of that act. So like even Ashley, that's my assistant, she got a $1,500 bonus just for being there, for helping that out. It was a thank you. The reason why we don't do a lot of those is people are here because they want a really good experience. I don't ever want a client to feel like their deal was rushed because there was a bonus involved, right? And that was for a week, right? And there's a rule to that too. We wait 2 weeks to pay that bonus, and if we have any clients complain or give us or any issues at all, the bonus is thrown off. So like we are really, really careful in making sure the client experience isn't hurt when we do those kind of bonuses. We do them occasionally. They're good. The team likes them a lot. We've done individual bonuses. They just don't work nearly as well. Transparently, it doesn't work. Do your employees have to have a certain amount of deals a month? So the minimum amount we just changed this because we hired 2 more people, is 15 deals a week now. So basically, if you don't get 15 deals a week, that is the minimum expectation. Now, that's an average over a month, so you can have a bad week. You're not going to get let go. Even if you had a bad month, you probably wouldn't get let go. But like that's what we tell our team. You have to get at least 15 a week. Before we hired the support staff, it was 10 a week because they had a lot more responsibility. Now their only responsibility is really negotiating and talking to our clients, rather than before they had all this upkeep of their really making sure clients got their cars picked up, issues, all of that. So we have a new system that we can get a little bit more deals out while having a better experience for them. 15 out per person. Megaton, I'll definitely make some calls, but people are asking good questions, and it's like you're the only one asking. So I'm making calls. I'm all good for making calls, but people are asking questions about working for me. Good employees are hard to find. 15 a week is not. It seems like a crazy number, but so on a stream like this, me just making phone calls and yapping for an hour, I can negotiate 2 deals. But realistically, you got to remember these guys are working 10 days a week. They have an entire support staff. You guys have to remember. So part of it is they have an entire support staff, right? They have 2 people that are working for them at any given time that are helping them negotiate these deals. They have me that's here making sure they're negotiating deals and helping them. Like, for example, 10 days a week. Sorry. Well, did I mess up? Sorry. 15 a week. So right now, that, let's be for you guys understand that Palisade is Dakota's deal. It's not my deal. Dakota's been calling on it. He asked me for help. That Integra Type S, those are deals that I'm calling on them. Those will count as their deals for the week, right? Crin T says, without a bonus structure, what would incentivize the employees to want to work further for their production? Actually, this is a really good question. So first off, I truly believe if you have a good mission that people can follow, sounds like labor violation. So first off, if you have a good mission that people believe in, you pay them just a fair salary to begin with, and you treat them right and give them good work-life balance, they're going to work hard for you no matter what. We have tried everything, and actually, funny enough, we did a bonus structure individually where we gave each person, this was the bonus. I know, my lips are chapped. Sorry, guys. I can definitely go get some chapstick. But I'm just, whatever. I apologize. So the bonus structure we did 1 week was I gave $1,000 bonus for anybody who had 15. So if you hit 15, no matter what, even if you were the only one that hit 15, you got $1,000 bonus. And anybody that could beat me that week, because I was like, I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna put some competition, right? Anybody who beats me that week, I would pay them a $3,000 bonus. So that was the bonus I did. Guess how many people got a bonus that week? I think it's got me conscious about my lips. Zero people got the bonus. When we did the group structure, and then this was interesting. Then when we did the group structure, right, everybody got the bonus. What do you think happened the next week, right? So actually, it's a really fun fact. So then we learned this, right? So then we started doing these bonuses a little bit more because we learned the group ones were working. Guess what would happen after we did the group bonus? And then the next week, what would happen? So we do 1 week where we do the bonus. The next week, we say no more bonuses. What do you think happened? Everybody was like, it's not a big deal. I'm not getting a bonus this week, so kind of chill. We would do half the production the next week. The numbers would drop dramatically. So the answer was, do we offer a bonus every single time? Obviously, a $1,500 bonus per employee per week, we're doing these deals, doesn't make logical sense. And we talked to the team. We had a really good conversation. We said, hey, guys, we want to motivate. And they said, and this is dead serious, you can ask any of my team, but they said the reason why the group bonus motivated them was because everybody was pushing each other up to get a good bonus. And that's what really made the most sense. But everybody did feel like they were less motivated because they worked so hard that week. So that week they went so hard on trying to get that it almost burnt them out for the next week. How many pizza parties do you do, or work from home? We don't do pizza parties. So Robert asked a good question. I like business conversations. How do you scale while also maintaining the brand? Most folks seem to watch their deals being made, seem like watching their deals being made and working with you. So how do you maintain or extend that with the other negotiators? So really, really, really good question. So first off, if you guys don't know, I love the book Be Our Guest. I love what Disney built as a company structure. I've taken that at every job for the last few years, or for the last few businesses that I've been a part of, even as a W-2 employee to here. But we say there's a part of this is a magic, right? There's a magic to the experience. And part of that magic, right, is me, right? People want to work with me. So one of the things that I try to do is spread that any way I can. Instead of me just taking a funnel full of deals, I negotiate random for clients now. We have an idea. I have an idea of who I'm going to help, but the general rule of thumb is we grab a client that says they wanted it. and then we kind of tell them, hey, guess what? Your deal is being live, call it a day. Secondly, I'm involved with almost every client that works here some way or another. I approve of every deal that goes through. I make sure that every client is taken care of. I have communications with all clients. I talk to all clients. That magic, right, of being the business there is all there. It's all in the company culture. Every person that talks and understands our clients are our number one priority, and making sure they have the world's best ownership experience. And if you guys don't believe, just go to the Google reviews and go read the Google reviews. You'll see like this review we got today or last night. It was like incredible. I'm gonna read the whole thing again. We don't ask for, we do send a survey at the very end saying, hey, do you want to give us a review? But I recently used my delivered service and purchased my new vehicle and sold my Tesla, and the entire experience exceeded my expectations thanks to Michael. From our very first conversation, he was professional, responsive, and incredibly knowledgeable. What stood out to me most was an unwavering commitment to make the process as smooth and stress-free as possible. Michael was with me every step of the way. He took time to understand exactly what I was looking for in a new car. He was extremely patient as he explored different options. There was never any pressure, just honest advice and genuine support. He found a vehicle that was amazing. There was an amazing deal that I never would have secured on my own, and just made sure every single detail was taken care of. Selling my Tesla was just as seamless as buying the other car. Michael handled the entire process with efficiency and transparency and got me a price I was very happy with. He communicated clearly and effectively every step of the way, answering my questions no matter how small they were. Even after both deals were finalized, he continued to check in to make sure everything was going smoothly. The level of follow-through is rare and truly appreciated. In a world where customer service often falls short, Michael stands out. His professionalism, attention to detail, and dedication to his clients are second to none. I could not have asked for a better experience, and I will be recommending him to anyone buying a car. In that entire experience, you're not to hear Tommy, right? We create a culture that our team follows. We spend time with that, and we understand the review, Michael. And we understand, and if you go look at our Google reviews, right, you'll see that almost all of them are that great, right? The reason why you should increase your price. No, we're not going to increase our price. We have no reason to increase our price. And to be fair, maybe ChatGPT does it, but it doesn't matter. Like, that was to Michael, not to me, right? Nobody was trying to impress me. Nobody was trying to do that. But like, if you're just ever curious, go through there. We have hundreds of reviews. They're all great. But people say really good things because that's our goal. Our goal is not to save people thousands and thousands of dollars. We do that, right? It's a byproduct. Our goal is to make car buying fun, car buying enjoyable. And like, it's the simple things that dealerships can't get right. I text my salesperson and it takes how many hours to get back to me, right? People don't like that. If I text you and it's during working hours, I want a response almost immediately. That's what our team does. And speaking of Lunder, does anybody have a link to Michael's stream? This is exactly why my team doesn't stream, because they are paid to make sure every client that goes through delivered has that experience. That is why Michael has a job here. And that's why Michael's our most tenured salesperson, or sorry, deal coordinator. He's 100%, he's 100% on board with that. Oh yeah, somebody asked that question. I can answer that question too. Let me answer that. Somebody said, what happened with the customer that got the Civic? I need to call them. I want to have a conversation with them. I told him I was going to call him beforehand. But I will say that I did get a voicemail from him, and we're just trying to coordinate a time that makes sense. Most of my clients live pretty busy lives. Where did that conversation go? Where did that conversation go? Can't search. Apparently searching is impossible. Aria. Jimmy and Aria. Boom, 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 boom. All good, brother. Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to find Jimmy. Jimmy Brand. Why is this conversation not pulling up? What in the world? Why can't I text? Dude, this. I will say using OpenPhone, which is the phone system we use, which is now called Quo, is extremely annoying. Actually, hey, client's name. I just want to let you know we are finalizing our deal at Honda. So, actually, that's the wrong email. Sorry, 1 second. This is the one I got. Hey, just want to say thank you for everything. We're going to make sure we send pictures, but we appreciate everything you've done, brother. We really appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. We're definitely going to get to use you next time. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And we had the best car buying experience ever. Boom. What? What's happening? Do you call dealerships and negotiate prices? Yes. Crimson, do you have clauses that prevent your sales folk from doing side jobs and take sales outside the work? Yes. So we don't allow our team to do. So we have a few policies in place to try to prevent this, right? The first thing we do is anybody that is an employee at Delivered or their family, the direct family, gets a free service. The reason being is we know for a fact if your wife needs to do a deal or your husband needs to do a deal, you're not going to have them go through the process. You just do it for them because that's what you do for a living. You're not going to make them pay. So instead of that, why not just give them the full experience so they have the full 9 yards, and then maybe they refer us to their friends and family. That's a better chance for them than doing it on themselves. And we'll still let their partner do it if they want to do it. The second thing we do is we're very, very clear to people that work here is even though you work a 4-day work week, we do tell people, and again, I can't tell anybody not to, but during the interview process, we let people know if you're looking to take a second or third job on, if you're looking to do a side hustle, then this isn't the right fit for you. The reason why we do a 4-day work week for our negotiators and why we work so hard for that work-life balance is work-life balance, right? We want people to have that work-life balance. We want people to enjoy life when they're off. We don't want people that are working a crazy amount of hours for 2 reasons. A, because I've never had that and I want my team to do that. But 2, I don't ever want to be in a situation as a boss where you are underperforming and I now have to have a question of, are you underperforming because I'm not giving you enough attention, or are you underperforming because you're spending too much time on your side gig? Like that's what I don't want to ever know. I don't want to ever be put in that situation. I'm very clear to my team. So we want people that value work-life balance here. We want people that end up going there. How many of your employees end up working more than 40 weeks? 40 to 50 is pretty common. It just depends on your week. 40 to 50 is common, but you're doing that all in that 4 days. So what in the world? That is the weirdest one yet. What if the side gig is like arts and crafts? I mean, if you're doing something the idea behind it is like, I think most people are like negotiating deals on the side or trying to get a second job. Our negotiators get paid a salary. How do you make sure your employees are working 10 hours? It's one of the hardest things, Charlie. Honestly, as a boss, first off, I only hire people I trust, right? Having conversations, it makes sense. I want to trust people. So if I ever have an inkling, like we almost hired this one guy, smooth talker, right? Smooth talker. But one of the things we do is we do not only we either do a background check or we just do a deep dive into you and see what this is. And like this person, smooth talker, seemed like he'd be a really great employee, but realized like his entire life was just filled with scam after scam after scam after scam. He had an accounting firm that he built for helping people with accounting. I don't know, he flew planes and sold all that stuff. There's a million different things this guy did. And we thought about hiring. We're really close to hiring. We did that research. We're like, oh my God, this guy's crazy. We don't want that. But like, that's part of the thing we do. And even if that was all in his past, maybe this was all not, maybe he's turned a new leaf and he's a different person now. It didn't matter because I didn't trust, knowing that in the back of my mind, I can't trust him. And again, it's not even doing a background check. It's just doing enough Googling. And I will tell you, if you change your name 7 different times, that's normally a red flag, right? Like if you change your name was Steve, now it's legally Steven, now it's legally Joe, and now it's legally this, and you keep doing it. You can go down, you can go down the rabbit hole, right? How many of your employees have you met in person? Good question. I met Slashley in person. We do a meetup. That sounds weird. We do a team. Oh wait, I gotta tag this. We were waiting on Mohammed, but Mohammed just sent me the numbers. Let me look at the numbers real quick. 28,800. Boom. This is it. Yeah, it's a deal a day. Yeah, he's not happy about it. He said, my manager told me to send you this. Okay, you guys are asking all these questions. I mean, I can make calls you want, but it seems like everybody's asking questions, so I do want to answer questions. So I'm a DJ on the weekends. You wouldn't hire me? Probably not. No. Transparently. Yeah, oh yeah. So in-person meeting. So once a year we do something in Chicago. We fly everybody out. I pay for hotels, I pay for flights, I pay for food, and we have everybody go out for Chicago and we do a team meeting and normally go to an auto show and a few other things. So just so the team can get really involved with the new inventory coming out for the next year. But we do that every year. So last year, Shalashi was at that. The two people we had there at the time was Troy and Romana. For whatever reason, they did not go. So this year, it looks like everybody's going to... Let me be clear. From this year, it looks like I know multiple team members are going. Why not the LA Auto Show? Transparently, I love Chicago. Chicago is also a really good middle ground. Like, it would be different if I was like, oh, everybody go to the North Carolina show because I live in North Carolina. LA is so far away. It's a 5-hour, it's really a hard flight to make for some people. Chicago is easy. It flies almost every airport. And Chicago, I like Chicago. What about not transparently? I actually don't know. That's a good point. You may have answered this, but how many people on your sales team? So on our entire staff, we have 9. I actually think we have 10 employees. I keep saying 9, but I think we have 10. If you count our 1099, I don't like to hire 1099 unless I have to. But like for example, Alyssa, she's in chat. She's one of our moderators over on Twitch. Everybody give her applause because she works her behind off. She's the producer for our content. So all the videos you watch on YouTube, she is storylining from this conversation. So she'll put all this conversation together. She'll storyline it, call it a day, give it to me for approval. I watch it, give it a thumbs up. She's been really, really great on making sure YouTube videos go out. So she's 1099. 1099 just means that she's not a W-2 employee. She does that 10 to 20 hours a week is what she's working. She's awesome. She's great. We have Juliana, love her to death, but she's not a W-2 employee. It would be very hard for me to ever employ Juliana as a W-2 employee because I don't believe you should mix relationship and work. I don't want to ever be mad at Juliana for something that happened at work and that come into our relationship. There's no reason to. So she's 1099. She just does all the employee work. She does all the payroll. She does all the accounting. She balances our books, but she's 1099. She does that about 10, 15 hours a week. And then our editing team. Our editing team is that. We are looking to potentially do that as a W-2 and hire somebody on full time. We're not there. 401k, yes. Health insurance or dental, no. I'll be your bookkeeper. No, Juliana does all that. That's everything she does. What do you think about all these TikToker salesmen knocking what you're doing? Okay, so we can talk about that. So here's the thing is, if I was in car sales today and I saw accounts like mine getting tens of thousands of hundreds of millions of views, buyers swarming towards this service, I would look at that really hard and say, what are we doing wrong and what are they doing right? And instead of just being generic, like, oh, yeah, those people are just trashing on dealerships. That's why they do it. If you actually listen to me, right? If you actually listen to me, dealerships are for profit. They want to make money. Consumers want to save the most amount of money possible. Neither side is wrong. It's a game of chess. But car salesmen don't want to listen to that. They see the bad negotiations and they're like, that never happens. They're just stuck in their own world. A lot of them are. Not all of them. A lot of them are. So they're stuck in their own world that they don't want to just learn what happened. But I'm telling you, if you hundreds of thousands, if not really millions of dollars a year is going towards this new trend of things that are going on, dealerships should be taking a huge note on what's going on. Because just think about it. My client base is okay spending more. They understand they're not saving the most amount of money. They just don't have to talk to you. If I'm a business owner, if I'm a dealership and I see Tommy, I'm like, just to be clear, people are willing to pay $1,000 to not deal with my team. I'm gutting everything. That's crazy talk to think. Somebody's willing to pay $1,000 to not talk to you. Somebody's willing to pay $1,000 to avoid my entire process that I've invested millions of dollars in building. Throw it all out. If you want like the genuine question, throw it all out and offer anybody. I would say no to this offer, just to be clear. Offer the same amount of money to somebody that knows this process really well to rebuild it. I am shocked. I would say no, because again, this is my business. I am shocked that there is not a dealership that's reached out to say, I will pay you X amount of money for you to rebuild our process. Because dealerships don't care. They're stuck in their process. You want to know why? Because it's profitable. The way they do it is profitable. It's very profitable. So, and they don't have much benefit to make you happy as long as you're willing to say, if you're willing to give me 10 stars, anything below a 9 is failing. If you really have a complaint, just let me know, right? Do you have a stylist? You need one, dude? Okay, I don't have that kind of money. So then why would they reach out? They should, though. Because the industry is going to start converting. Oh, no. You're live.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, can you just confirm the price I told you on this one car? Because we're going to call her and just want to make sure it's right beforehand.
Sure.
So,
What's up?
it's for Sophia.
Oh, no, don't say last name. Don't say last name. Yep.
That's it.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I just like almost threw the phone. It was a crazy deal. It was honestly like 27 grand off. My number here says 46270. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's
50
what I had. I just wanted to make sure before we call so no confusion.
Yeah, 5730 off. $5,730 off for the audience. Yep, for her. Yes, make sure she's been very excited for her car. Is it here?
Yeah, she said yeah, it's here. She emailed me back that she's excited, but we were just going to call her and I didn't want finance to give her the wrong number.
Are you delivering that one for free for her?
Let's look at where she's at real quick.
She's in Pasadena.
Yeah, we can do it. Anthony's we'll go over with her timing. We should be able to deliver tomorrow.
Okay, I'm sending her the message to let her know that what to expect in your office, and that's cool. Good, sounds good.
Yeah, he's gonna give her a call, just figure out how she wants to purchase it, obviously, and then
yeah,
and the normal.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Thanks, sir.
All right, bye. Okay. Okay, bada boom, bada bing. Cool. What up, Abid? Let's go. Give me a car. Have you ever kissed a girl? I don't know. Let me think that one through. Does kindergarten count? I don't know if kindergarten counts. Like kindergarten count? I think it counts, right? Wouldn't you guys agree? Like kindergarten would count. I think it counts. So yes, I have. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Then we're gonna make some more phone calls. Do you have time to talk? No, I don't have time to talk. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go real quick, go to the restroom, and then I'm gonna make some calls. Okay. So so somebody asked, I'll answer this question. So if a dealership paid you $1 million, you wouldn't rework their staff and their process? No. The number would be more than $1 million for me to do it. Oh no, that's crazy. No, so our business does $2 to $3 million per year, and that's in its third year process. So $1 million, as crazy as that sounds, doesn't make sense for me cutting off potentially 2 to 3 months of business. Because I'd have to, like, if somebody's paying me $1 million, I'm not going to just go to the dealership, right? And be like, let's figure this out. I'd have to build an entire process and think about it as their business, right? The idea behind it, if somebody's going to pay that kind of money, not paying somebody just to go in and say, figure it out. I'd have to spend months building a process for it to make sense. It doesn't make sense for a trajectory. It makes more sense for me to invest here. But what I am saying is it's crazy that dealerships aren't trying to do that. Instead, they're hiring other people that work in the industry that figured it out. I'll be right back. Oh, last one, and then I'm going to the restroom. Rafi says, do you give raises over time for your workers? We normally do a check at 6 months and kind of like give a feel out. If somebody's done above and beyond what their job expectation is, we sometimes give a little bit at 6 months, and then we do evaluation at a year, and we give raises at a year, depending on performance. So yes, and it's not a 2% raise. We did a $6,000 raise. We did a $18,000 raise for somebody. We've given bonuses out during that time. Everybody's a little different there. But I'm gonna go to the restroom. BRB. I got some water too. People are yelling at me. Okay. I was just wondering if he was Jewish or not. No, I'm not Jewish. He didn't wash his hands. I want to go get water. Are the Steelers playing right now? I thought they played at 7. What? No. Steelers schedule. I thought they played at 7. Yeah, jeez Louise. You can hear me. Shush up. Wait, can they actually not hear me? You're lying. Was this the troll? Moderators! Moderators! Nice to meet you. Do you think typical lives? I can call at 6 after my stream. I think my negotiation show would. Sorry. We can hear you. Okay. So guys, I do have to jump at the stream off at 6 because I do have a meeting. I do have a meeting I have to do that's very important. Is he the call guy? So if you guys don't know who I am, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. Okay, we got that Palisade maybe wrapped up. I want to negotiate on this Grand Highlander. Let me text Shell Ashley. Text Shell Ashley. Can you upload all of the bids for Toyota and let me know when those are all done, smiley face? Okay. Get a cover on that phone. This phone? Here's my logic with phones, right? I hate them with a case. I worked in cell phone sales for a while. I hate them with a case. You won't throw it? Just kidding. They're pretty. But I hate them with a case, right? I get Apple Care. And I know I get 2 Apple Care. It's Apple Care experiences, right? Once one of them breaks, then I consider getting a case. But for the first one, I never do it, and I try to be careful so I don't have to get a case. So I have the Apple Care, and my logic is I don't want a case. So if I take care of it and don't drop it, something other than a Toyota, I appreciate that, but I actually would make an argument that I haven't negotiated many Toyotas lately. And actually, let's just test that theory, right? Let's just test that theory. I'm going to look at my last YouTube videos. I have a Kia, Ford, Genesis, Ford, GMC, Honda, Toyota. So I haven't uploaded one in almost a month for Toyota. Relax. Let's negotiate a Toyota. We're going to do a Grand Highlander hybrid. Any luck on Zoo? Okay. Okay. I do want to know. So guys, I can actually close this Grand Highlander today because I already have a good deal. So anytime we have a deal like where we did earlier in the stream where I got like $3,000+ off on a car, I want to do my due diligence for this client. So I'm going to put them in deal started. Local. What kind of deal did he give me? 3,800 off. Strong deal. I did one screening. Local. Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay. But I do want to try to close this for the client here, so let's go see if we can get this one all done. Grand Highlander. Okay, so Grand Highlander, we are looking for a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum. This client is looking for lighter colors, please. So lighter colors in my eyes would be white or silver. I'd really just go for white. That's light to me, and they're open to any interior. We are looking for new only. There's 25s and 26s. and they live in Texas. There's lots of inventory around. Let's call it dealership. Let's us call. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I hate is when if I go to a dealership website, I shouldn't have to like beg you for your phone number. I have to like sometimes beg to find the phone numbers. Okay, let's make a phone call. Don't be afraid to double tap the screen, guys. Tell your friends and family about us.
Thank you for calling Sterling McCall Toyota. How may we help you today? Please say sales, service, parts, directory, or reception. You may
Sales.
also continue to hold for the next available reception.
Sterling McCall Toyota, this is Victor. May I help you?
Hey, are you a new car sales?
That is correct. And who
Awesome.
do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hey, my name's Tom. Nice to meet you.
Tom, what can I do for you?
Hey, I just want to see if you have a car available.
Let us. What information on the car do you have? What kind of car?
I have, let's just see what I have in the old, I have the last 6 of the VIN, the make, model, the price.
If you want to give me the last 6 on the van, you did say it's a new car, correct?
It is, yeah. It's 027458.
027458.
8, yep.
And what is a good contact number for you, Tom?
Oh, yeah. The best contact number for. Yep.
98.
Yep, that one works.
Again, my name is Victor Hugo, and I'm going to place you on hold real quickly and get back on it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be here. Coke all the way. Noah Crispy, don't be insane. Don't be insulting. That's not even a question. Noah Crispy, there's only one right answer. There's only one right answer. Is there really anybody that picks Pepsi? Is there really somebody who picks Pepsi? I don't want to mass ban people, but honestly, I thought I knew you guys. Some people, there's so many Pepsis. This is insane. Somebody said RC Cola. Can we get rid of that? Moderators, can we deal with him or her? You've been muted this whole time? Dang. Do you have a college degree? Nope. I dropped out of college. Pepsi is better than water? I don't even agree with that. I don't need any cease and desist anymore, please. No, thank you. I don't need it anymore,
Tom.
please. Yeah.
This is on the Grand Highlander, correct?
The Grand Highlander Hybrid
7458?
Max Platinum. Yes. You got it, Captain.
Correct. Yeah, now that vehicle looks like it's an order unit for someone else. However, we can get you the same vehicle if you'd like us to proceed with that.
How would you get one if you don't have one?
Do an order on one, put a deposit, and
I
we
thought
can
Toyota
request one
didn't do
to go to
orders.
Toyota. I beg your pardon?
I was told that Toyota does not do orders. They do allocations.
Well, it's allocation, and I'm sorry to refer to it as an order.
Okay.
But that's secure. That's one way you can secure one. Now,
So
this
the idea behind it,
vehicle-
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. Now, this vehicle is coming in November the 7th. We can do one or two things. Send you the specs on this vehicle, make sure it's something you like, and then we could do a request an allocation for one on your behalf.
So
Would you like to do that?
So just to make sure that I'm in the same page, what would happen is you'd put me on a list and you would request it, and then Toyota would make a decision if they give you the right car or not.
Not no, a car as we requested, because this has the same specifications. You know, specificity in terms of it's a hybrid max in the color of your choice. Usually, I would ask for first and second choice, and then at least you're beginning to narrow it down there. We have an idea for what the car retails for, and if all sits well with you, we can move forward. And that would be the best possible way to get one for us.
Okay, but it's kind of
would
random,
you like to
right?
do
Like
that?
there's no guarantee that you'll get it in X amount of time. It's kind of one of those things that put me on a list, and maybe it takes a week, maybe it takes 6 years.
I don't think 6 years. However,
Oh, I'm glad you don't think it's 6 years. Holy moly, I'd be.
okay. So I take it that you're looking for something that's on the ground. Is that correct?
No, I'm willing to wait, but I just don't know. Like again, you tell me you're putting on a list. I'm just making sure there's no guarantee, right? That could be a week. It could be allocated to you. It could be allocated to you in 6 months.
Let me give you some sense on what occurred here.
Sure, yeah. Give
For
me some
the
sense.
previous
Teach me,
person
educate
who
me.
bought, the same person that bought this vehicle that we're talking about, that we hope was available, they did do a requisition on this vehicle, and it took from October 18th. Okay, I'm sorry, it took from September the 26th, from when it was built, to the projected day of November the 7th for arrival. So you figure that out, 2 to 3 months. That's a good timeline.
Just to make sure I'm on the same page. You said it was built and then it took 2 months later to get to you?
According to the specs I'm looking at on my computer. Would you like me to send that to you?
No. I mean, I trust you. I'm not saying it. But the when did he put his deposit in to order it? Because the day he built it and the day it got to you, how long was he waiting for the car before that?
Well, a lot of times when these vehicles are being allocated to the dealer, usually you will probably say about 2 to 3 weeks before that. Again, this could have been built before the customer put a deposit down. So
Yeah.
to tell you that exactly, I couldn't. Chances are they may have come in and seen the specs on the vehicle and decided to move forward with it. Just like if you came in right today, let me check something out for us real quickly here.
Sure, let's check it out.
All right, there's a model number, which is 6732. All right, on the same note, now, for example, we're talking right now, there is an underground or heavy metal, the same vehicle, not the white one, not the Windshield Pro. There's a heavy metal that is already on the ground as we speak that you can come in and take a look at and see if that would work.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
Now
into that
there's
color.
also, I beg your pardon?
I'm not into that color.
What color? What are your preferences?
White.
White and what?
White.
Tom, come on now. You gotta have a better choice than just white.
I mean, white is the most popular color in the world right now,
Well-
and where 60% of
Well,
cars
if that's
are sold.
if that's what you want, then we can accommodate you.
Call me
You
crazy,
want
but
to narrow it down.
if somebody's spending $65,000, they should probably get the color they want. Am I right, or am I right?
Tom, it's your money. Why would I even argue with that?
I mean, you were the one
Would
that
you
kind
like
of started arguing
would you like
with
to
it, but-
would you like to come in and do a deposit on one so we can move forward with this?
Yeah.
Think you
I mean,
think you know
again,
what-
I'm just trying to ask the questions, right? I'm just trying to verify the questions, right? What you're saying is the allocation process there's a little unknown, right? You can't guarantee you're going to get a car in a week, a month, or 3 months.
The answer is yes. You cannot guarantee that because
Okay.
you're dealing with a third party, and that third party, come what may, there may be some problem along the route or the channel for which this car is shipped. Then my job is to tell you exactly what's going on. Okay, so it has anybody that tells you it's going to be maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and not be able to give some timeline on it, will not be very, very transparent with you. So it is what it is. Is that something you want to do, Tom?
I don't want to have an unknown, right? That's a little scary, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not scary. You seem to know a lot about what you want. Is that true?
I mean, I'd like to say that I'm not calling dealerships not knowing what I want. I know I want a white Grand Highlander Max Platinum, and I'm open to any interior. So I guess where I'm open is there, but I want white. So I want I want a car. I don't want to be put on a list, and maybe I get a car in a week, maybe I get it in a month, or maybe I get it in 8 months because you get no allocations. That's what I'm trying to verify, right? If you're like, hey, no, Tommy, I have an allocation here. It's going to be here in 2 months. That's different than saying I'm gonna put you on a list and we're gonna put you on an order, which isn't actually an order, but it's an allocation. Like, you can see why I'm just asking all the questions, right? Like, this is you're supposed to be the expert here, so I'm asking all the questions. I don't want to be, again, it's scary because I'm gonna spend a $500 deposit and I might get a car next week, or I might get a car in 6 months, right? That's the unknown.
I understand. I mean, we could do this. Why, since you feel that way, again, what I would probably recommend we do is, let's keep an eye out. If one comes up available, you want to give me an email address, and I can just email you the specs on that vehicle. Again, I'll watch out like a hawk. If one comes up available, I promise you, we'll send you the specs. You look it over and see if that's something that will work, and then we can move forward thereafter.
You know what? I like to say you are right. I'm a well-researched person, so I'm gonna keep looking out myself. I'll call the other dealerships in town to see if anybody has one actually available, and then maybe if I can't find one, I'll give you a call back.
Let me give you my direct contact number. Is that okay? 281.
Sure, you can give me your direct call.
Handy.
Yeah.
As it appears on my call writing.
Tom Holland? No, my name is not Tom Holland.
No, Alton.
Alton? No, my name is not Alton.
What is your last name?
My last name is Makula.
I'm sorry?
Makula.
Makula.
Makula, not Holland, not Alton, Makula. I wish I was Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't know who Tom Alton is, though. Maybe, do I sound like him?
Well, it's probably one of my favorite musicians. I just thought maybe we might align to that anyway.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't sing well.
Listen, you have my contact number. If you have any lingering questions, don't hesitate. Give me a call. And if I know anything that comes out, you're good. Your contact number is 980. Let me re-verify. Like I said, if something comes up on my end, I'll give you the courtesy of a phone call.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. You have a great evening.
You too. Bye. Dude, first off, this is why people don't like car salesmen. I'm gonna break down a few things here. And this is why car salesmen believe they're not, like, why people don't trust them as well. And the verbiage is important, right? When I say I can order you one, what that implies to the customer is all I have to do is you tell me what you want, you give a deposit, I push buttons in system, and car comes. That is not how Toyota works. But when you use the word verbiage versus allocation, order versus allocation, customers have questions like, wait, what is an allocation? What does that mean? Compared to an order, which you can't order a deal. So you said, oh, I can order you one. That's why if you've probably ever gone onto social media, you've probably seen somebody said, I've been waiting 2 years for my Sienna. It's because they're on a list like that. Second, if you're a car salesman, I know a lot of people don't know how to sell. I'd like to say I know how to sell a little bit. But let me just give you some advice, right? If somebody calls you and says, hey, I want white, and they say, oh, are you open to any other colors? And they say, no, I'm open to white. I'm not even saying to fold, right? You don't have to fold right there. I get it. I love white. White's a great color. Hey, the reason why I ask you that is sometimes these cars can take 3, 6, 9 months to order. And the more options you have, the quicker we can get the car. So if you're the type of person that says, I want exactly what I want, I know exactly what I want, I love it. More praise to you. We can get exactly white. But if you're like, hey, Tommy, I'd rather have a car a little bit sooner, and I have a second or third color that would open up options, that's great. So let me ask you again, is white the only color? Would you be open to any other colors? Any flexibility helps in that order process. You want to know why I'm so good with that conversation? Because I have it every single dang day with my clients. That's the exact thing I say to my clients, which is, hey, if you want white, call it a day. We can wait 9 months for the dang car. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. You're the one waiting. I don't say it like that, but I say it the first way. Right? And then my client decides. They make a decision based on that. They now know the facts. It's not white or white. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? White or white? Come on, Tommy. Be more flexible. I know you're about to spend 60 or 70 grand, but it's easier for me to get a gray one. Oh my gosh. Why are white cars so popular? So I mean, you can make a million different arguments, but the general rule of thumb in the car industry world is white is normally defined as a more luxurious color. So because it looks like a sharper color, it's neutral in a way that it doesn't, like green is like very pop, you either love it or hate it. White has better resale value statistically. It doesn't show dirt nearly as much, and it doesn't get as hot in the cold states or in the warm states. 6-7. 5:32. Okay, we got more calls. Ooh, okay, we call this dealership. We call this dealership, call this dealership, call this dealership, yeah. Call this dealership, yeah.
Thank you for calling Joe Myers Toyota. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance.
6-7.
To reach our service department, please press 1.
Unsub
For new car
DRG, I
sales,
dare
please
you.
press
I
2.
dare you,
For pre-owned
DRG.
sales, please
What number
press
do I hit?
3.
What number do I hit?
For our parts department, please press 4. For our buyer's center, please press 5. For the collision center, press 6. And to reach the operator, please press 0.
I don't know what number. Actually, guys, don't actually I'm just talking to
Thank you
DRG.
for
It doesn't like me
calling
doing
Joe
6-7.
Myers
I don't know what
Toyota.
number.
Your call may be recorded for quality assurance. To reach our service department, please press 1. For new car sales, please press 2.
I like
For
how
pre-owned
DRG is
sales,
like, why would
please
you do 6-7? I thought you were above saying 2 random numbers. That's a meme. As a streamer
Thank you for calling
online.
Joe Myers Toyota. This is Justin.
Hi, Justin. How are you doing? Sorry, I was yelling at my girlfriend.
I'm sorry, was that again, sir?
Sorry, I was just yelling at her. I'm so sorry. Anyway, are you in new car sales?
Yes, sir. This is a new car sales.
Awesome. Sorry, it's my fiance, not my girlfriend. She's not mad at me. Anyway, I just want to see if you guys have a car available. It's okay. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Who am I speaking with?
My name's Tommy.
Tommy?
Tommy.
Can you spell it for me, please?
Spell it. Tom is fine. Tom.
Tommi?
No, no I. Tom is fine. Just call me Tom.
All right, Tom. All right, perfect. Just in case you got disconnected, is it a good phone number for you, sir?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Yes, tell me what you're looking for, Tom.
I just want to see. I have a stock number if that helps. Make, model, trim.
Yeah, sure. Stock number will help me.
138178.
178. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me pull up my inventory real quick.
There we
Is it
go.
138178?
138178. You got it, Captain.
All right. All right, awesome, Tom. This is the Toyota Grand Highlander hybrid.
Max Platinum. Yep, correct.
Okay, all right, got it. Okay. Yes, I see this car here. It is available. How can I answer any questions you may have on it?
Yeah, so I've already driven one, already know I won it. Be looking around town, just trying to get the best possible deal, and I'm hoping I called the right place.
Okay, got it. Good thing is this is available, but only one thing is it's still on the way to our dealership, and this delivery estimated time frame on this vehicles will be between the 19 and the 21. So that would take you probably less than a week until we get it here. We have it here.
I love that.
And awesome. I mean, if you want to see more details on that vehicles, I can send that information over to you. If you can give me your email address, and I'll be able to send it out.
Well, you can text it to me, but I already know I want it. I'm really just trying to get some pricing.
Okay. Hold on.
Is that possible?
Let me create a new profile for you so I can
Sure.
shoot you a quick text.
Add me to the system, Captain.
All right, hold on 1 second. You can let me know if you received the text, okay?
I'm looking at my text. Tick tock on the clock, baby. Bum, 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 bum. Tonight, still haven't got a text. How long do they normally take?
I know it will be quick. Sometime the system it just.
Let me know. Did you send it already? Oh wait, I got it. Boom. Welcome. Freck of messages based on my profile. Reply help. Okay, got it. Help. Replied help. Is that what you wanted?
All right, got it. All right, perfect.
That's what I was supposed to do? Reply help?
Yeah. Okay, I can text you the details on that vehicles right now. I see your phone number is from a different code. I don't know if you are calling us from Texas or Houston area.
I am.
All right, you are? Okay, perfect. Let me see. Let me check your detail link to it. So if you already have
If I got to call this number, should I hang up and call this number?
on them, whatever packages comes with it, and that pricing is before taxes, title, license, and also
Holy
before
moly,
trading
gee,
or
man.
any
Oh my
financing.
gosh. Jeez Louise, you should have warned me before you're going to show me a horror film. Holy. Oh my gosh, I almost had. Jeez Louise. I can see why you told me to put help. Help. Like, don't worry, I'm going to text help again. That might help. Help. Oh my gosh, I just opened the numbers. What in the world happened here?
Yes, sir. We are more than
Just to
happy
make
to
sure
help
I'm on
you
the
with
same
it.
page,
But
your
I don't know if
website
you
says it's
already have something
64217, but
in your mind that you're trying to be at, but that's a selling
67.
price
So
on that vehicle.
why would you advertise on your
I mean,
website
you picked out the
64
right
for it to
one.
be 67? What? Am I crazy?
You
I'm
still
looking at
with
your
me?
website right now and it's advertised as 64. And now you just sent me a sheet and you're saying it's 67?
Hold on 1 second. Let me look that
Holy
up.
moly, jeez Louise, I'm on my heart. My heart is heavy. I'm texting help again. I don't know. Need help. Oh, I just called. Should I call this number? Is that better? Oh my goodness. Jeez. Holy moly.
All right, I just looked at their website right now. So let me break it down this way so it will be easier for you to understand the pricing, wise.
Sure. Hit me
So on
with
the
hit me
website,
with
it's showing the dealer discounts on there, and also whenever you see the line, it said total SRP, which means it is the window stickers on that vehicle. And on top of that, there will be manufacturer rebates not included. Also, there's
no rebates on any of those.
dealer
I can read the
additional,
website. Yeah.
packages to be installed in there. So what I sent you is the total, pricing with all the packages will be installed before any discount that we have available and rebate. That's why it's a little bit different.
Okay, so you're giving me the VIP protection package?
Yes, that is the dealer add-ons that we put in on all of the vehicles that we receive here whenever we receive them. And that package it will be on there when the vehicle is here.
Oh, I think it makes sense. So you guys advertise the $1,000 to get me the call, and I'm excited. And once you send me the numbers, you're like, oh, just kidding. You're a VIP, so you get this VIP package, which includes nitrogen, a bra, and some tint. Oh, and wheel locks. Is that correct?
Yes, there's the 4 things in there. You got the clear film protections. You got nitrogen-filled tires, alloy wheel lock, and the full width of tint. And I mean, those options will be installed when we receive it here. If you prefer not to have that package to be installed, we can help you with the reservation to reserve that vehicles before we install them in.
Okay,
I don't
so
want to, to surprise anyone before it comes in. So you advertise this, and what right now, why the pricing like that? So that's a reason that I have to share that with you before we come down to any agreement.
it's like just like call me crazy, right? Yeah, you start low, and then you say, "Oh, we got all these add-on packages, and now I have to just negotiate to get back to the price we were at to start with."
No, sir,
Kind
no,
of the
not on that.
strategy.
That's the package that we offering. But like I mentioned, this vehicle is on the way to us. We haven't installed that, and then we still have a way for you to not putting them on. So we are at the advertised price. And advertised price, like I mentioned, it is the available rebate and dealer discount on them, and for qualified buyers with
Well, you're
approved credit
scaring me
on
a
them.
little bit. So let's dive into that a little bit. You're saying the dealer discount is with available rebates. Like what rebates are in the dealer discount? Because I didn't think there was any rebates on this car.
If you're financing with us, yes.
There's a rebate if I finance with you guys. So
Yes.
if I don't finance, I don't get the $1,000,
Yes, sir, pretty much.
and that's a
We
rebate.
do work with some credit union branch and some some of the main branch of the bank. You can always check with us if we have that bank here in the system.
Okay,
And
so
on
you
top of that,
guys have
you can
a
have that $1,000 discount.
rebate. We're calling it a rebate, and that's from Toyota.
Oh, no, that's not from Toyota. That's why it said dealer discount. That's from us.
Yeah, but you said any applicable. Okay, so if I want to pay cash for this car, I'm paying 65,217 plus the ads, but I can say no to the ads.
If you would like the vehicle, we'll have installed with the dealer ads. That will be 65 plus the ad and plus taxes. And if you don't want that packages to be installed, you pay 65 plus taxes, and you have to reserve the vehicle. So reservation would take $1,000 off deposit, go towards the vehicle's pricing, and then we pre-sell that vehicles to you pretty much.
Okay. So now I'm fighting again to get back to the advertised price. I was hoping to get a better deal than that. I mean, maybe a text help again. Maybe that'll help. I was really hoping to get a better deal than MSRP. Pretty much.
So what are you trying to looking for? What pricing?
I was hoping to get $4,000 off MSRP.
$4,000 off from that MSRP, which is
Yeah,
from
you guys just came up $3,000 from your price. I'd like to be $4,000 below yours.
Why is that number, sir?
Oh, I mean, why were you guys $3,000 above MSRP, above your advertised price?
I'm sorry?
I said, why were you guys $3,000 above your advertised price?
$3,000 more than the advertised price?
You're advertising on your website 64217. You then showed me 67. You tried to sell me at $3,000 above, so I'm going $4,000 below.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to explain to you, and you can see the disclaimer at the end of the website to advertise pricing. Sometimes, we have mistake on the website, but on your case it's not. But they do say that it's a purchase price do not include dealer add-on options, title, tax, title, and license.
Yep. Yeah, let's just read that just so we're on the same page. To get today's price is available for all customers and can be obtained by calling or coming into the dealership today. Purchase price does not include dealer options, tax, title, license, and fees. Doesn't say I have to finance the car, but you're claiming that the price includes listed factory and rebates and incentives. But the rebate for $1,000, which is to finance with you, is not through the factory. It's through you, which is just a dealer discount. Please verify all information by calling. We are not responsible for type of words that I can't say right now. Misprint errors. Inventory are subject to prior sale. Contact us via phone or email. So there's no factory rebates on this car, but you're saying that this price includes a factory rebate, which has nothing to do with your fine print. You're just adding that I have to finance with you guys so you guys can mark up the rate, call it a day. Long story short, I have a deal with another dealership in town, holy moly, for about $3,800 off. So I was just seeing you're a little bit closer than me, but holy moly, this is, jeez. But no, your fine print, I would recommend go looking at your fine print, because your fine print doesn't say what it says. Do you think it does?
Okay. And we stated on the website too. So, but anyways, at the end, it's
It does
still,
not say this on the
breaking
website
voice.
that you have to finance to get this price. That is not in your fine print. Price includes the listed factory rebates and factory incentives. It does not say price includes price when you're financing with the dealership. I'm looking at
Are you
every
trying
fine
to
print. Please
financing
notate.
with? Are you looking at paying cash for financing? Sir?
I was considering paying cash, considering paying finance.
Okay.
But if I
did
finance
mention-
it, I don't want to go through the credit. I probably want to go through Toyota if we went that route. But again, I don't even know if I'm going to finance. I might just pay cash. But you're telling me that the website's telling me that I have to finance with you to get this price, but I don't see that anywhere.
That's why there's a statement that said call for more details on that specific one.
So it's crazy that you
Not
guys would
all-
have a
not all
disclaimer
vehicles
that
will
it
be
doesn't
listed the
include
same.
dealer
You
ads.
will
It does
see
include
like $3,000,
factory
$4,000
rebates,
off
but I have
from
to
the
call
Tundra.
you to
That's
know I
why
have
it's
to
a little bit
finance.
different
Why
from
wouldn't you
the,
have that in your
Grand
disclaimer
Highlander.
too?
But
Like,
all of them
why-
will have a little bit different rebate and different kind of discount that we're offering. And we're flexible on those parts. As long as we have the vehicles that you want to purchase.
I mean, you're flexible on it
The
because you
end
started
pricing
at
has to-
64, then you went up to 67. Now I'm fighting even to get back to 64. Like, I can see why you guys are flexible because you started low, went high, and now you're like, oh, cool. I guess now you're just gonna like make things up that are on the website. I'm looking at the website right now. It does not say price includes dealer financing or it should say something along the lines of online price must finance with dealer, must trade with dealer, something along those lines. But it doesn't say any of that. It just says price includes listed factory rebates or incentives, which this car has no factory incentive or rebates minus student and military, which if you want to claim that's what's on there.
So if we can do 64 too before tax, we have to deal with you.
No, I told you.
That's what
Because
we
you guys
advertised.
went up to 67. I have a deal for $3,000 off already. So I need to be $4,000 off MSRP.
$4,000 off from 67.
MSRP, so
Is that what you're trying to do?
61,217, and I do not add any taxes or fees or any add-ons or any crazy when I give you a quote. So I would like to pay 61,217 plus tax, title, license, and your doc fee. I'm not going to surprise you and change the number later like you guys did.
Okay, let me put the note here real quick.
Yeah, 61,217. I won't change the number on you.
61,217 before taxes and fee, right?
Let me just double check that window sticker one more time. Just make sure that there isn't any crazy add-ons that I'm missing there. Nope, that's pretty confident there. Yep, 61,217.
Got it.
That's technically
Okay.
a $3,999
It's
discount.
not something that I can say yes or no to, but I can definitely talk to my director and see what he say about that part. And of course, I will get right back to you after I get a confirmation from him and see what the best we can do or what the most that we can do on that vehicle, and then I'll give you an update right after that.
Sure, that sounds great.
All right, Tom. Thanks so much for calling. Let me check on it. It will take me around 10-15 minutes, and then I'll get back to you, sir.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thanks again.
No problem. Bye.
Bye-bye.
If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save you money, but that's a byproduct. I charge a flat fee of $1,000. We handle everything for you. I don't advertise this as a money-saving service because guess what? You can do this on your own. You just have to deal with that guy. And you can decide that's worth it to you or not. Not every salesperson is that guy. Some people are fine. Some people are good. But for every one of those, for every good person, you get 4 of those. I'm going to tell you very clear as day. It does not, 2 weeks on average for us to get a car deal done. It does not say on their website that I must finance with them to get a deal. Their website just advertises $64,000. And this is what I have a problem with. A lot of people say, Tommy, why do car salesmen not like you, right? Because they're not willing to face the reality that this happens to consumers every day. I went onto their website, clear as day. Clear as day. The website advertises this car $65,217, $1,000 dealer discount means $64,217. That's it. I should have, if I want to buy that car, it should be, I want to pay that price. It's cool. I'll call it a day. The first number he sends me, the first number is 67, $3,000 higher. If you want to put a deposit on that car, bada boom, bada bing, I got you. Well, of course you got me. It's $3,000 more than your advertised price. And then, oh, if you're not going to finance with you, I can get you $1,000 above that. And what I'll be very clear is he tried to go to the disclaimer. And if you're going to try to act like you know what you're talking about, know what you're talking about. Their disclaimer says this. Get Today's Price, which is this price, that's the price on there, is available to all customers and can be obtained by calling or coming into the dealership today. Purchase price does not include dealer ad options, tax, title, license, and a $225 doc fee. Prices include the listed factory rebates and incentives. Please verify all information. We're not responsible for typographical, technical misprints, errors, inventory subject to prior sale. Contact us via phone or email for more additional details. Be very clear. Let's break that down. The purchase price doesn't include add-ons, right? So now they can go and say, okay, the $2,000 add-on makes sense. But what they can't justify is if I don't finance with them, I have to pay an extra $1,000 because it doesn't say that anywhere. And it says that price is available to everyone. And you wonder why people don't like buying a car. Why is it that 3 people can walk into the same dealership, buy the same car, and get 3 different prices? You wonder why this business is successful. You want to know why people don't want to deal with dealerships? Because 3 people can walk into the same thing. You just are overreacting. People are making the second biggest purchase of their life, and they have no idea what the price is on the website. That's not overreacting. And this is why dealerships, when salespeople go and say, well, you can't negotiate. You don't try to negotiate at the grocery store, do you? Nope, I don't try to negotiate at the grocery store because when I go buy an apple, when Sean goes buy an apple, and Steve goes buy an apple, and Angela go buy an apple, we're all paying $1.39 a pound. I don't even know what apples cost now. We all pay the same dang price. We all walk in, we see the price, $1.39. If I call... Somebody made a video. It actually annoyed me a little bit. I almost responded. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Some salesperson, it's a woman salesperson, calls in and she's acting like we negotiate like Pizza Hut, right? She's like calling Pizza Hut and she's like, I saw a really good deal at Little Caesars. Can you match that free delivery? And all the car salesmen are like, yeah, that's what it's like. It's a horrible analogy. The reason why, first off, you don't negotiate with pizza people. If I call a pizza place, I'm going to get the price of a pizza. I understand my lips are chapped. I'm sorry. I'm drinking water. I'm dehydrated. When I call a place of a pizza place, I don't have to, oh, I know the price online said $29.99, but we do have our pepperoni upcharge. Even though it's a pepperoni pizza, we charge it to all of our pizzas. We make sure the pizza's protected in a box and it's all good. It's our protection package. That's another $12.99. And then once you add that, obviously we have to make sure that we have our documentation fee. That pays for the receipt. That's another $700. Ashley, don't forget, you have 6 minutes left. Yes, boom. Okay, thank you, Ashley. Secondly, people don't cross-negotiate, right? If I call Pizza Hut and I call Papa John's, it's the equivalent of me calling Honda and trying to use Honda to negotiate with Toyota. Toyota's going to shut that down. We're not negotiating against a Honda. There's a reason why you're here, not there. Pizza at Papa John's tastes better than Pizza Hut. I said what I said. Everybody walks into the pizza place and pays the same price. Duggan, relax. It's just sales. Duggan, that's not how consumers feel. They are not. It's not like, oh, it's just sales. It's just sales, you know? I understand when I buy a car that it's just going to be a pain in the ass, and that's just life. I know that if I see the price at $64,000, that's just life, you know? It's really going to be $68,000. I'm going to have to fight just to make the second biggest purchase of my damn life. Yeah, Duggan, it pisses me off. The price is not the... Duggan. The price was $64,000. He then went up to $67,000. Then he went to $65,000. The price never got to $64,000, Duggan. The price is not the price, Duggan. It was never the price. And I'm an expert at this because I do this every day. How does the single mom that walks into a dealership feel? How does the people that didn't do research and was on TikTok feel? They didn't do all the research. It's insane. You wonder why, I don't know how many people are in this chat, but I imagine there's thousands of people if we add all the chats together. Why are thousands of people all here watching some dude make calls to a dealership? Because they all feel the pain of what it is to buy a car in today's age in 2025. In a day where I can have AI send every email in the world for me, where I can have AI literally book me an entire vacation. But I can't have AI make a dang phone call for me because guess what? That sucks at that. We have 190 people. That's in one chat. Whatever. I have no idea how many people are in here. If you guys want to hire me, link is in my bio. We do this for people. I'm passionate about this. The reason why I do this, just to be clear, I want to reinvent the way we buy cars. My mission does not stop until... Oh, okay. Shashi, what answer in a minute. My mission does not stop until this industry has changed. Super chats located in Los Angeles. Thank you. Looking to lease a Santa Fe hybrid, front wheel drive. Dealer discount to live for. We just did $4,000 off one, but $4,000 to $5,000 is pretty typical, plus rebates. How about shopping for a 4Runner? $2,000 to $4,000 off, pretty typically on that, depending on the trim. Higher trims, bigger discounts. Lower trims, smaller discounts. Platinums are very hard to get. Limiteds are hard to get. Any idea on a discount to shoot for a 2026 LE? 3,000, 4,000? You can maybe get up to 5,000 if you really try. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm too passionate. I'm sorry. It's just frustrating. I do this every day. I only got another minute or two, guys, but I do this every day. Dealerships see me get millions of views, and some dealerships are changing. Not every dealership is like this. I'm not even saying that. But the dealerships that want to live in the past, because why not? The dealerships that are on a Facebook page, that their whole dedicated life is dealership life, but it's really just talking trash that I'm just making it easier for consumers to buy. Ashley, I appreciate the timer. She's the best because she knows we have a meeting to go to. And Ashley, as the best assistant I've ever had, would never make me miss an appointment. Guys, if you guys want to learn more, link is in my bio. You guys do it. I respond to every email. Ashley can preach to this. I don't let her respond to the emails. I say, Ashley, I'm doing every single email that is a lead in our website. Ashley, back off. I got them. Let me do them. And then she gets mad at me and says, Tommy, why aren't you responding to all? We have 100 emails. I know. I got it. I'm do it. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow. You never know. But make sure you guys follow. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys dealing with the passion. I love what I do. I have 2 minutes, so I'm going to leave. Bada boom, bada bing. I appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, this meeting is going to be good. Peace out. Girl Scouts. See you guys maybe tomorrow.